enslaved African Americans. Well, that's for another day. But they were trying to escape the monarchy back in England, the king, the crown. And so they created a government where there are three branches, and they are co-equal branches. None of them are more powerful than the other. So Trump is going against that basic, fundamental, constitutional principle. When he, in this executive order, tries to take authority away from both the legislative branch and the judicial branch. So let's look at this executive order and you'll see what I am saying here. Hello, everyone. I got great news. The merch is finally here. We've been waiting and waiting, but we can finally begin branding our channel. But we need your help to get our brand out there. If you like what we provide and like what you see, please go to the channel and grab your hoodie, your t-shirt, your mug, and we got more designs and products on the way. Just visit our YouTube channel at the Defiant Lawyers Network. Also, we will donate a portion of each dollar you spend on our merch towards some nonprofit. And remember, as always, stay woke. So the name of the executive order is Ensuring Accountability for All Agencies.
Here's his notebook.
It sounds real, reasonable, and rational until you start digging into the details. What's the old saying? The devil is in the details. Oh. So let's go and look at some of the details. All right, section 1, policy and purpose. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to agree with all the sentences that I believe are constitutional, and then I'm going to disagree with the ones that I believe are unconstitutional. Okay? Let's read. The Constitution vests.
Oh, good day, family.
In the president.
It's me and you. Let me pause this right here real fast, because I don't even shorthand that fast. But it's good to see you here, and you know the ancestor said all we need is one, and that's all we need. 1, 2, me and you. So yes, we finna get started. You know, I'm trying to learn more about our civil rights and the Defiance Lawyers Network is teaching me, and that's he's a civil rights lawyer. His name is Augustus Corbet, and I be listening to him, and I got his notebook so I can be taking some notes. You know, it's totally different than my day-to-day life, than our day-to-day life, but I'm willing to put the time into it because, you know, it's worth it now. So that's what I'm looking at and stuff, you know. It's only 16 minutes. I am going to be jotting down some things, but my plan for me is to go back and look at these videos so I can further understand them. But, you know, we don't have time. I don't have time to, you know, do one and then the other. So I just show y'all what I'm pretty much learning and what's coming to mind and stuff, what I'm seeing, what I'm witnessing. Because as a people, we going to need some help. We need some help. It's too much happening. There's too much going on. You know, so yeah. You know, I know it ain't nothing put together here. I know ain't nothing put together and ain't nothing politically correct either. I'm not politically popular. You know, what's the word? You know how you be prim and proper with your speaking and stuff. I do cuss. I cuss. I love to say the word ass. Yeah, bring your ass on here. I just cuss. Especially, you know, when I get into something that we learning about our people. Then, yeah, you soon to hear some cuss words come out. You know, but I'm Face the Nation. We are on Bolden Unchained. We here. It's been a few days, ain't it? Yeah, I've been gone for a few days. But, yeah, it was all good and stuff. You know, I just with family, you know, with family, loving on family, letting family love on me, you know, and teaching. Wherever I'm at and stuff, you know, I got to teach. We got to watch somebody. We got to watch somebody. I'd rather be at home. I'd rather be at home if I'm going to be somewhere where I can't have and enjoy my personal freedom. Now, to me, my personal freedom is more than your wealth and your educational freedom. Because you can't speak about the things about our people that you need to speak about. That's all that matters to me. That's it and that's all, you know. So, yeah, I'm glad I can embrace that. I know you still feel like your financial freedom and your educational freedom is more, and that's fine for you. That's why I'm over here and not over there. Because, see, I'm more than content to be A-okay with my personal freedom. You know, because it's true. It's what's real. It happened. I have no doubt in my mind that it happened. I have no doubts in my mind the greatness of my people that survived this Holocaust. It's priceless. So, yeah, you know, that's what I'm on over here in Spain. I'm Face the Nation. We're on Bolden Unchained. We're here to assist Black America. We ain't here to hurt Black America no more. I'll be cussing Black America out because we need it. We hard-headed. We don't want to, we keep trying the same old thing. Stand under white folks. With the definition of insanity. Keep trying the same old thing. Y'all know what it is. I just learned. You know, I'm just learning these things. I'm just now making it here where I can find it, see what needs to be seen, and say what needs to be said to my people, to us. The elite, let's just get it through our head. The elite, those comfortable, posh ones, the successful ones, don't give a damn or a dollar about us down here. We the only ones that care. And sometimes I have to ask myself, do we even care? You know, let me get my cup. Get your tea. I got me some water bottles now. All I got to do is grab a cup. Yeah, all I got to do now, sonny, is just get a cup because I bought me some little waters. My daughter bought me some water. And it's spring waters. Yeah, I just throw a tea bag in it. You don't even need sugar no more. I ain't bought sugar in so long. Yeah, when I did buy it, I had it in the refrigerator in there. Honey, that sugar was so cold, you had to just beat the bag to get some sugar out of it. Yeah, we got to change our whole eating. Now my kitchen's so bare, it's like, what do you even eat, face? You know, because I'm in the midst of changing everything. That's all that's happening. Yeah, don't you come over here and think you finna eat. Ain't nothing to eat. There's nothing to eat. It's part of my fasting. See, I didn't know what it was and started like, darn, I need some food stamps, you know. Shoot, you know, I'm gonna go apply, but I don't even like going through all that paperwork and stuff. I didn't even know getting free from the system was so liberating. So liberating, you know, because they send you through so much, knowing you need them food stamps to feed your babies. Knowing you need your welfare to pay your bills. And they send you through that same old rigorous regime or whatever they call it every month. Like on the 8th of the month, you got to fill out that whole packet and send it back in. So, you know, for me, all of that I welcome, I embrace it. Because I see that we've been so misled. We depend on everybody for everything except for ourselves. So yeah, I'm here to assist Black America. I want to know why we so fucked up. Ain't we the ones done built up this whole country? And I knew, but I didn't know. You know, it seemed like my whole life and stuff, everything was made to seem like, oh yeah, you cooked the breakfast, but that's it. That's all you did. Yeah, you bought the breakfast, you know, or you the one that did the major contribution, but it's given the least appreciation, you know, it's given the least credit, acknowledgement. Everybody just look over, oh, we don't know who made this fabulous breakfast, just eating, you know. Everybody just enjoying the wealth, the love, the contribution that our people built and gave for this country and won't even give us none of it. You know, yeah, I'm here to assist Black America. I'm here to stand up for my people. Finally, for once in my life, I feel like I ain't never really stood up for nothing because I ain't never really stood up for Black people. Ain't that fucked up? It ain't though. What's fucked up about it is because don't nobody else feel like that. You know, other people don't feel like that. Feel like, yeah, I've done the best I could do and stuff. You know, I stood up for everything in my life. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You went along with everything else in your life. You ain't stood up for black people. So now you ain't stood up for nothing. Because when you stand up for black people, you really standing up then. And you better be on both your feet. You better not be drunk. You better not be intoxicated, tipsy, under the influence. When you stand up for black people. So now, we ain't stood up for nothing. Well, I can say I ain't stood up for nothing till I stood up for black folks. And I didn't get that stance until I got my personal freedom. I don't know, y'all. It's just like, it's a shift happening. Either you got it or you didn't. Some of us are meant to let others know that about the shift. Because, see, we got to be like the ripple wave, or the domino, where one hit it and everything else fall along. Everything touching everything else. So, we all got to wake up those that's around us if we one of the ones. What they call it, the chosen ones. You chosen? I didn't even know nothing about chosen. I'm like, chosen, what is the chosen and stuff, Yeah, it's all that. Yeah, and the sun is shining too. We looking through a spiritual lens, y'all. We looking through a spiritual lens. Oh, we exposing everything. The agendas, events, projects, operations, laws, codes, the plans, the many studies, acts. It's so many targets against Black American stuff. We exposing all of them. Yeah, so many experiments, y'all. It's memorandums against Black folks. Yep, and everybody finna get some of this. Everybody finna get some of this. Martin Luther King wasn't just talking to us. I don't even think he was talking to us when he said injustice against one is injustice against all. You know what he said word for word. I'm saying how it sounded to me, how I think he said. And white folks thought he was talking to us. He was telling white folks if they didn't get their shit together, if they didn't become sincere in their sympathies, towards Black people, they were gonna get the same thing. And now look, I'm talking about the people that's down here with us, that live with us, work with us, you sleep with us, have babies, build with us. We all live together on this same little, unsuccessful freedom. Like folks got, I know you got financial freedom. You got more than I do, but you ain't got financial freedom like the elite do. Them people up there. So see, Martin Luther King was talking mainly to people down here, letting us know that all of us together, he was letting them white folks know. In other words, he was telling the people in our education bracket, our financial bracket. Don't act like, he was talking to, the elite people. He was letting them know too. But, and then white folks act like he wasn't even talking to them. That's why they kept this mentality. Now, why did they let Martin Luther King get so influential and known if they wasn't even going to pay attention to the man? Why white folks do that? Now, what? I have to call. I left a message. Why Martin Luther King? Why they have to do Martin like that? And they know they wasn't even going to heed a word or a whisper that man said. White America. And trying to find out what happened to my people. Why we act like two betas in a fish tank? Ain't nobody else acting like betas but Black people. So yeah, I want to know what's going to happen to Black America. I'm here for Black America. Let that be known first and foremost. That's the only reason I'm here. We ain't here to hurt nobody else. I ain't here to hurt nobody. Should I give you some food if you hungry? Here, take this $3. Go get you a sandwich if that's what you need. And you can go that way to get to your people. So we ain't about harming nobody else. I'm just like my mom. My mom said, if I can't help you, I won't hurt you. I ain't trying to hurt you. That's why I stay sober. I keep my focus. Because I ain't trying to hurt you. Because I get to drinking with you and stuff. And it's finna be a fight. Because we can't get along like that. Black people, we got to stay sober. Sober mind, sober body. So we can keep our... What was all these people? so we can keep our attention. Did they? Yeah. So we can keep. Yeah. Hello. Good day, sweetie. How you doing? Oh, well, I left you a message that I got my asthma pump. Did you know I'm lying? Yeah, I will. Okay. Okay, I will. All right, peace. But yes, we're gonna need all of this. Yeah, I gotta find a way to take that off of there, because I don't like nobody number popping up, and stuff. But yeah, it ain't nobody but friends, family, some of y'all, you know. And yeah, we just gonna have to make the whole changes to our whole life, y'all. That's it and that's all. You're gonna have to decide whose side you on. Are you finally finna stand up for your people? Or are you finna stand up for the people that did it to your people? Oh, I don't know how to get it to us in layman terms. I'm putting it as simple as I can because I ain't got no big words either. But see, I get it. It's the fear that's keeping us from facing this. It's the fear of what white America gonna think, what white America gonna say, what we gonna think and say. Oh, you bringing that shit up again. You bringing it up again. Yes, we are. Because we got to find out what's wrong with us. We got to heal what's wrong with us. And we got to do it sincerely. Yeah, we creative. We can build up. We can get something out the mud. We can get a stone out the mud, honey, and build up the beautifulest little masterpiece you ever seen out of that little stone. Yep. But honey, we're going to have to clean this up before we start building. We got to find out why we so disconnected. Or anything we build gonna be temporary. It's gonna be temporary because we still got this angst, this unresolved trauma. And I don't see nobody else that done hurt my people. But white folks, I'm just telling it like I see it and stuff. Yeah. If I had graduated, I probably would have been there, told us before now. Or then again, I probably would be up there with the really, rubbing elbows. I'd have been up there rubbing elbows with the greatest minds because I be thinking outside the box. And it'll led me to somebody thinking outside the box. Because, see, we the ones been thinking inside the box, y'all. These folks done misled all of us. Martin was right. Malcolm was right. Everybody was right. Yep, everybody was right. So, yeah, where I am today and stuff, everybody ass wrong. Everybody done misled us. They done got rid of the main focus. The only focus we need is our people and stuff. Our elders, our mentors, our greatest minds, the legacies, the letters, the blueprints they left us. Why everybody else got our stuff? I look around me now, it's like, why are we going into a new world order? Ain't nobody saying nothing. What's that? A new world order, y'all. That's the one world government, religion, and currency. So you mean tell me these motherfuckers ain't paid us a dime or a dollar for nothing they done did to our ancestors. And now they finna get rid of the money. Now they gonna get rid of the cash. See, I'm looking through a spiritual lens right here, a spiritual lens of loyalty, resilience, and education. Because we got to know who we loyal to. We got to know our ancestors endured all of this. I'm like, wow, this book ain't even got no pages in it. And this was my first time reading it now. I didn't know about all of this trauma and violence that y'all knew about. And you ain't told none of your cousins. All y'all get together with your family. What do y'all talk about? If you know this. If I'd have known this, if I'd have known our greats, if I'd have known this, our greatest minds, I'd have had something to talk about. So I'm like, black people, what was y'all talking about? All these years, you done graduated, you got degrees, you got diplomas and stuff. What do y'all talk about with each other? You can't tell me you know these things And it don't even make you want to have better conversations with each other. Now I get it. I get it if you deaf, dumb, and blind, and you can't get no more information except for Judge Judy and Maury and Price is Right and, you know, the Waltons and stuff like that. But come on. This is allegedly 2025. You can get anything, any type of information right there at your hands, at your fingertips. So y'all still talking about, like, you know, the Brady Bunch. That kind of mentality. We got to evolve. You know all of these things right here, honey. You sit down with me, you come around me, we ain't talking about nobody but Robert Smalls. No, we ain't finna be talking about no Beyonce or them other folks. The folks that made it. See, that's what you got to do, Black America. This is it. Y'all get yourself trapped in this new slavery, and it look like it might be all this metal. I don't know. I didn't really like the Jetsons. I didn't get into that movie, the Jets, that cartoon. I was like, shit, what kind of bullshit is that? And then they ride. They the only ones. Oh, no. They had a skyway, didn't they? Because sometimes you would see everybody in their cars up in the sky. But hell, I didn't think that they actually were thinking like that. Who is actually thinking to drive up in the sky? It's got to be the craziest cartoon I ever fucking seen. So I didn't really get into the Jetsons. Now look. I don't know, was it any black people driving in their cars in that cartoon? Y'all, some of y'all looked at the Jetsons. Stop lying. I'm just saying. But yeah, so we looking through a spiritual lens of loyalty, resilience, and education, because we learning. Oh yeah, we finna learn now. I quit school in 11th grade. I'm learning everything I can right now. Yeah, and you should too. Dr. George Frazier, our brother, he said that your first 49 years of your life, you practically just living life. You just living your life. You're going to go to school. You're going to graduate. You're going to become a mother or father. You're going to have your job. You're going to get your car. You know, you're going to get married. You're going to be successful. And you're going to reach your goals in life. So you're going to reach your goals in life. But, so don't feel bad if you don't quit school. You quit school when you was in 11th grade like me. Don't feel bad if you was a teenage mother like me 2 times. Don't feel bad about it. Because you really just created your reality for today. You a mother. You are a mother or a father. You got your diploma. You know, you hold yourself. In other words, you take care of yourself. You work, pay your bills. You got your car. You got your home. You know, you achieved. You lived life. You probably did some of it backwards. I did, but I really didn't. You know, do it backwards. You know, I'm here now. But if you make a different choice, you're going to come out at a different time and stuff, a different reality. Yeah, that's something new. I just started learning about that, honey. You don't even want to get started on, because we will be here till 4 o'clock. Yeah, so let's just keep this, you know, where we going with this stuff. However, when you get to be like 50 years old, that's when you actually create, y'all. You build your greatest contribution to society. Well, hopefully it's society as a whole. In my point of view, it is. This is, you know, finding out what happened to my people is going to heal the world, possibly. Even though I'm just here to heal my people. But I do hope that white folks, you know, sincerely say, yeah, Face is right. We have been lying to them. And we have let our people's savagery and ravishness, you know, lay dormant without any healing, any therapy, any acknowledgement. And, you know, hopefully white folks will be like, yeah, we got to face this too. And get their ass some help, because we can't do it. I ain't trying to heal they motherfucking asses. That's what George Frazier said. We can't heal everybody else. They got to heal them. Asians got to heal Asians. It was on the video. We just watched it a few days. I ain't been here. I think that was George Frazier I was listening to. Could have been Anthony Browder. You know, but they said Asians got to heal Asians. Indians got to heal Indians. The Mexicans got to heal the Mexicans. White folks got to heal white folks. He said, so yeah, why come black folks ain't got to heal black folks? We must. We the only ones. And I'm going to tell you this too. And I don't care how none of y'all feel about it. You are them. Our main concern, our main purpose for being here, 2 reasons. Have black babies and to heal our people. That's it, and that's all. Them the only 2 reasons we're here. If you got a third one, then either put it in the chat or it's probably true and stuff. But for me, I don't even need that third one. I ain't got to go no further. What's that going to be? Don't kill, don't steal. I don't know. Whatever it is, it's probably valid and stuff. And I accept it. But I'm just saying our 2 purposes for being here is to have black babies and to heal our people. We can't go no further without that. We're going to be extincted if we don't have black babies. Who else you think gonna have black babies? Who else you think gonna keep black people living on and on and on like the cosmos designed it? Who? Oh, you think the Indians and the Mexicans gonna get together and create black people? Black people like the cosmos manifested. See, you gotta think outside the box. You gotta start thinking for your people. You gotta start thinking for us. In white America, the school system and stuff. I know you went far and got your degrees and stuff, but is it doing you any good now? Have you used it for the betterment of your people? Have it given you the personal freedom to go out and tell us, teach us what we really need to know? That's all I'm saying. I know I got some teachers in here, and yeah, all right, teach. Yeah, that's my coach in here, that's teaching me and stuff. Because, see, I'm learning too. I'm learning too. And a lot that I'm learning, I probably need to go on and share it. Because if I don't know when you're going to see it again. When you're going to hear it again. I do a lot of repetition, but I move pretty fast. As you can see, I've been here 2 months. And I got all these notebooks. Because it's all about learning. We done learned everything that white folks done sit in front of us. From the time we were, 3 weeks old? Well, it used to be in the days and stuff, you better not bring that baby out the house till that baby is at least a month old. How come I've been seeing the past few years and stuff, young folks bringing their baby outside at 3 weeks old, talking about, yeah, we just coming out to the restaurant. What the hell? The baby's skin ain't even got solidified yet. It's just everything all fucked up. For us, it might be okay for other groups of people. But not for us. We so far off of the track. I'm worried that, if we don't get ourselves together, there ain't going to be no more us. And I always say, don't worry, be wary. But yeah, it's time to start worrying now. Yeah, if we don't start listening and teaching each other, then it's time to start worrying. Yeah. Because I started out like, yeah, I ain't even going to go on today and stuff. But I was like, yeah, I got to go on. I got to go on because I don't want to sit here and be worried. I want us to know what the hell going on. So, y'all, let me get this copyright out the way because let me tell y'all what I found out. And I've been trying to fast. Yeah. I ain't had nothing to eat today, though. But, I was with family, so I ate. But, yeah, I ate some everything. I didn't eat no pork. I ate some beef or bowl sauce. But yeah, so I haven't eaten today and stuff. My fasting ain't going so well. But yeah, I found out something. So, I be talking about eating and stuff, we got to start fasting. That's the only way we going to be able to, to live a long time. That's how our ancestors lived a long time. I'm looking for my receipts. Because, we like to say, oh, my grandmama ate bacon and she lived till she was 97. But see, the thing about that, y'all, is that they ate and then they fasted. They ate the right foods and spices and herbs to get all of that toxins and shit out of them. We don't do none of that. We just keep on eating and drinking and eating and drinking and smoking and eating and drinking and smoking and, whatever you doing. Yeah, and I'm going to tell you another thing, too. Them vapes ain't good either. I'm trying to quit cigarettes altogether. I don't even want a vape. No, them vape things, they even dangerous. They more dangerous than a cigarette because that little mechanism inside of the vapors, I got it somewhere. That little mechanism on the inside of the vapor, you don't know what it's doing to you. You do not know what it's doing to you because you puffing on that vape. But I wrote it down somewhere, and it said that the main flavors of the vape was the cherry and the vanilla. So look into them vapes and stuff. If y'all be vaping, that shit ain't even good for you. You see everybody vaping big old. Just take a little bit of puff, and it go. It be a big, huge puff of smoke. So yeah, I was just saying. But let's get the copyright out the way because wait till I tell y'all about the food. Wow. I'm like, boy, I ain't even heard nothing about it, but I had been watching some black media, and stuff too. I don't think this came from black media because sometimes I look at some white media because they do try to tell each other, They do try to let the ones that's down here with us that didn't reach their educational and financial success, like myself, yeah. So see, they do try to get the message out to their people. So sometimes I will go look at MSNBC or, one of the others, CNN and Fox, and y'all hate them too. Y'all be like, I can't stand that Fox and stuff. Now, oh, shit, hell, you ain't getting what you're supposed to be getting out of it anyway because we ain't using it. How we supposed to be using it? It's not supposed to be our first, our final, our overall, source for the news. No, black media is supposed to be our overall source for the news. We're supposed to just go to white media and fill in some blanks. For real. See, our whole thinking is about white folks. It's like white folks. We're doing everything like white folks. I want to tell everybody, kids and stuff, look, is y'all finna be the next damsel in distress? Now I understand, we don't want no roughneck kids, little girls. Yeah, face, that's a roughneck little girl right there. But we do want, our daughters to grow up with some, I ain't got much muscle and stuff, but we do want them here to have some kind of something to them. Hell, don't just wipe it all away. I'm just saying, I was like, wow, is everybody gentle parenting now? But yeah, let's get the copyright disclaimer out the way and stuff. And I'm just saying, Now, I do want my granddaughter, my great-granddaughter, my great-great-granddaughter to know how to change her car, know how to change the tire on the car, at least know how to change your oil, I'm just saying for me. But yeah, the copyright disclaimer under 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Y'all, non-profit educational or personal use tips to balance in favor of fair use. Now look at that. I forgot I done wrote all of that on the back of this thing right here. Yeah, because I be writing, trying to come up with, trying to get this together. So I can come here, and know what I'm going to say to y'all and stuff. And I still, just sit down and just talk to y'all and stuff. Because hell, I'm just like y'all. Shit, I didn't do all that. I didn't even walk across the stage to graduate. I got to 11th grade and I was like, well, damn, I done got pregnant for the second time. That was it for me. That was it for me. Ain't no more. I'll help you out till you go on to graduate and stuff. And, go on and get your apartment here and stuff. I should have went that way. But I didn't. I was just like, you know what? That's a wrap right there. Let me go on and do what I got to do. Give me a little job. Give me my little apartment. Raise my babies. It's always a better way to do things, if you just let people know. But I was just like, no, I don't need nobody telling me. I told you so, face. Ha, ha, ha. And that was so selfish. In a way it was. But hell, I was just like, shit, you got to lay in the bed that you made. Ain't that what y'all said? You lay in the bed you made. You made that bed up, face. You the one. So, yeah, that was it for me. And that was fine. I did it. I was like, well, black women, we have it hard anyway and stuff, and Yeah, and I wasn't but what, 15 myself, 16 myself. So I was a teenager mother twice, 15 and 17. Yeah, and I didn't graduate and stuff. I don't mind y'all knowing hell. Shit, I'm not finna sit here and act like, oh yeah, it's this and this and this. Cause no, it ain't. No, it ain't. You better put something in your baby's mind so that we can stay focused. See, I lost my focus. And when I lost my focus, everything looked like it was okay. Yeah, I know I want to ask all my friends and stuff. Be calling back home, talking to everybody. Yeah, Mel, was that you knocked on my window when we was 14 and 15 and asked me to go to the club with all them grown folks? And I said, yeah, and I got dressed and I feel like calling everybody on the phone and asking, was that you? You know, but I'm just playing. They see me and be like, oh, damn, she remember. But, you know, I lost my focus. Because even if my friends was up to doing that, and hell, they probably was a year or two older than me. I don't know. I was just like, yeah, because I didn't have nothing to do. So, yeah, you know, I remember exactly how I ended up, you know, looking at something else or thinking something else was the focus to be, you know, I don't know, occupied with. So, yeah, we got to give our babies something. And it's everything you can give them because we done dominated everything. What, your baby into fixing stuff? Teach them about Elijah McCoy, Benjamin Banneker. You know, what, they into ships and stuff, being on the sea. Teach them about Robert Smalls. You know, it's always something. They in the sports and stuff. There you go, right there. There you go. There your little girl love to sew and do them little beads and stuff. Not only can she have her business making little beads and stuff, I want mine to be red, green, and black. Okay, the necklace, the little earrings, and the bracelet, and I buy them from her and stuff. But not only that, right there could be her business, but teach her about Sarah Boone. Yep, I think it was Sarah Boone, wasn't it? She invented the ironing board. And, you know, all of the other necessities, a lot of necessities that you need for sewing and craft and stuff like that. It's so many of them, y'all. I'm learning. I'm like, dang. Oh, your baby love about the stars and stuff. She love the stars and the cosmos and the moon and stuff. Go on and let her know about, I just learned about it myself, Neil deGrasse Tyson. Neil deGrasse Tyson. See, everything that our minds can comprehend and imagine and create, we already got it. They just made white folks, made us forget about it. Yeah, you know, even if you ain't got no books and stuff, go on and walk up the street, walk around the block to them little library houses and start you a little library for your babies and stuff. That's all you got to do. You can't do that and stuff because you can't go outside. You live in the country on the outskirts of town. That's all right. You got the internet. Get you a pen and a pad and just start writing them down. And that way, see, your mind gonna start remembering the stories anyway. And when you be around the babies and stuff, and they get home from school and stuff, you tell them what you done learned. See, because when they go to school, they got a library at school. All they got to do go to the library. Oh, Mama, remember you were telling me about Elijah McCoy? Look, Mama, he did this. There you go. So, see, we got to get out of that white mindset, though. I'm just saying. You know, because we really ain't like the damsel in distress. I ain't saying you got to be gung-ho. Because, you know, me, yeah, I need my king. I'm just saying. You know, I don't know about everybody else. I'm a strong black woman. I don't need no. I do. Sure do. Hell, how you think black people going to live on and on and on? Where these black babies going to come from? Where is these black babies going to come from? And at this point, y'all, white America done tricked all of y'all because y'all solving white America's greatest, well, one of their greatest fears, being extinct. Dr. Frances Cress Welsing said it. She said that white folks' greatest, well, one of their greatest, to me, one of their greatest fears is being extinct because they're not making babies fast enough. Hey, don't be mad at me. It's already been out there for years and years, decades even. I'm just now finding out about it. So don't be mad at me because I'm telling it. No, be mad at yourself because you should have been the one to tell us. I'm not here to get nothing from you. Sure ain't, honey. I'm not here to get nothing from you. I just want you to know so you can teach your babies because I'm trying to teach my babies, teach your people, because I'm trying to teach my people. Who we think gonna be together out there? We gonna be together out there. So yeah, I'm here for Black America. Oh yeah. Everybody ain't my friend. I know everybody ain't my friend. Y'all know some of y'all don't even love my ancestors. Don't care nothing about my ancestors. So you know, it's like that with me, and that's fine. Because eventually you're gonna get sick and tired of me irritating you anyway, saying the same old thing and going about your business. You might as well, because I don't even care. I'm still gonna tell my people what we need to know. Yeah, but first of all, everybody's mind is in this right here. This circle right here. This is white mindset. This is what they done programmed into you. This is your religion. Yep. We ain't even religious. I'm not. Right here, we spiritual. If you gonna be spiritual for this little hour, 2 hours, then you gotta be okay with it. If you ain't okay with being spiritual for this little bit, then yeah, you probably need to go over there with sister, because she religious all day, every day. But not right here. She forgiving anybody, everybody, everything before you even ask. Can you? Yeah. But not right here, because I don't forgive nothing. I ain't forgiving nobody that's done caused all this trauma on my people, even those that wasn't alive, because I wasn't alive then either. But I feel every bit of it when I read it. And you should too. When we read about these things right here, it ain't just speed reading. And I'm a speed reader. You can't speed read through this. I got to process this. And then to feel like everybody done manipulated me. You done made a fool out of me and my mama and my grandmama and my great-grandmama. So yeah, I feel some type of way. I sure do. I ain't gonna sit here and just be all calm and cool with you. No, because the right ones at the right time, that's who I'm talking to. You sure will. Yep. And you know, as soon as you get mad at this right here that's being said, you need to go on and go somewhere else. Because, yeah, I don't like it at all. And I ain't fooling none of my people no more for nobody. I don't care what you got. You keep all that fancy, want to be superficial wealth. That don't mean nothing. You can't take that with you. You can't take none of that with you. What you gonna do is leave empty-handed. Because you ain't gonna have no personal freedom. You ain't gonna have no satisfaction that you done taught your people how to stand up for themselves, how to look out for themselves. That's what you're gonna leave here with, nothing. Because you're always worried about, I gotta get the bag. I gotta get the bag. I gotta get the fame. I gotta get the fortune. It ain't even about none of that. We supposed to be here healing our people. That's what we supposed to be doing. Not hurting our people and stuff. So yeah, you know, I ain't even religious and stuff. I ain't even thinking inside of this box right here. I'm thinking of all of that out there. Because Dr. Ray Hagen's, and he the psychiatrist, the psychologist. Yeah, not me. I already done told y'all. Yeah, he the psychologist. And he the one said that we must break self-hatred. Y'all know that. We all know self-hatred. He coined it, dedicated ignorance. I'm so hungry too. But I'm going to hold off. Yeah, I'm going to hold off as long as I can, because I ain't even ate nothing. I'm trying to fast. And then, you know, I can't be eating while I'm sitting here, right? You just got to keep yourself busy. Whatever your strange addiction is, this ain't no strange addiction, because everybody got to eat. I'm just saying. Whatever it is, if I want a cigarette, just keep yourself busy. I might be getting on here for 5 or 10 minutes because I don't want to take no cigarette, you know. But yeah, I'm just saying. But he said that he coined it dedicated ignorance. And he said we must start the process of undoing or reversing the ideas and concepts that have been programmed into the minds of our people by the religious statements and church doctrines that have caused them to adopt a belief system that has resulted in their loss of contact with what is real, factual, historical, and spiritual. Y'all asses ain't connected to nothing. No, you inside this box right here. Y'all, your mind ain't connected to nothing. You thinking, oh, I done thought of this right here. You done built up this empire. But right there inside that circle, you done built up the biggest empire you could. Inside that circle right there. Yeah. How about you get out of that circle right there and then you build a masterpiece? How about that? See that right there? Ooh, that will resonate with you. But see, you inside that circle. I'm just saying. That's what he said. That's how I vision. But y'all, the religious statements and church doctrines. Y'all, he done taught us that our babies is sinners. Somebody done had a baby. Look at that baby. They done taught us that we born as sinners. See, all of that was for us. See, the circle right here is for us. Other people, I know you saying, oh shit, she don't even make no motherfucking sense here. We sitting at church with everybody. Yeah, everybody sitting in there. Good morning. That hit different for us than it do for everybody else. Bless you. Be less you. Everybody say it. It's different for us than it is for them. See, other folks did not have a metal mask on their mouth, on their faces for 100 years. So, of course, this language, the very words we speak, is going to have a different resonation for us than it do for other folks. But they done taught us that our babies is sinners. We sinners. And y'all believe that. See, I knew it was something. Done taught us we ain't no good. Oh, we under a curse. Black folk, we under, and that's what y'all be doing. Yeah, because we got away from God. We under a curse because our asses is still around white folks. That's the only reason why we're under a curse. Because we under white folks. We didn't leave and get away from white folks. It's as simple as that. Yeah, if you got the information, what y'all be saying to them, you know better, you do better, face. Can you imagine when I really start learning and I really start thinking with you? Can you imagine what we gonna come up with then? See, these folks is some motherfucking, our hearts are wicked. Who the hell gonna do this? And not only that, George Fraser said that white folks done historically, biblically, morally, any way you element you could come up with, done justified this. Yep. White folks have. But then you're going to teach my people that our hearts is wicked. We ain't even got no feelings of vengeance or payback or nothing. Oh, we don't trust y'all no more. We don't have none of them doubtful, valid feelings towards white America. We don't have none of those feelings, none of those doubts, second guesses towards white America. No, but they continually do things to us that hurt us, harm us, maim us, murder us. I mean, the very fact white folks been trying to exterminate black people and y'all ain't said nothing to us about it. See, black people, I know we traumatized. I already know because I've been reading. You know, I try not to be too hard on us because I know we traumatized to the point that, no, we can't do nothing. We'd rather just cut off our own foot. If you're going to cut it off, master, you ain't got to do it. I'll do it myself. It's like telling the master, if you really think that I'm going to run away from you, master, I'll cut off my own foot. And it's all because of this right here, y'all. The religion. Who's that? Anthony Browder. Our brother from the west side of Chicago. The only that I know of. The only African-American descent. Where's his book at? Honey, he performs, he go in and he actually excavates the tombs and stuff. I think it was him. But he said that, I forgot. Let me read this right here because I forgot. It's so much, but it's so wonderful. When you start learning this stuff, y'all, yeah, see, I don't know. Yeah, it takes me there. But yeah, all of these lies and stuff. Back to Dr. Ray Hagens, because there's a lot of them. It's so many of them, y'all. I want to know them like family. These are my brothers. Anthony Browder, he learned from Dr. Ivan Van Sertima, Dr. Amos Wilson, Dr. John Henry Clark, Dr. Francis Chris Wilson, Dr. George DeCry, Dr. George Fraser, Professor Phil Valentine. These are our family day, our brothers, our sisters, our uncles, our aunties, our grandmothers and stuff, y'all. It's so many of them, y'all. And it make you feel so good to just learn about them. Because you know something different. You know, I got a lot to tell y'all stuff. I ain't been gone but 3 days, 2 days. But let's get this out the way right here, because all these lies are religion. I want you to know I am not religious, and I will not become religious. Oh, yeah, this is what he was saying. This is what he was saying. He was saying whether you are Christian, you in here, whether your higher power is Judaism, Christianism, because you know it's Buddhism, Christianism, Christianity, Indian, Hinduism, you know, before there was Islamic, it used to be called Mohammedanism. I didn't even know that. I thought it was always Islamic, but it was Mohammedanism at first. But whatever it is, it's still in that circle right there. And I was wondering, well, because I was beginning to think myself when I learned that there were 42 different hundred religions. And I was wondering, well, which one of y'all's is the true religion? I don't know. Hey, I'm from the South and stuff. We learned about y'all, Jesus and God. That was it. And Jehovah, because my mama wanted to become Jehovah's. But there wasn't no Jehovah's Witness where I lived at. They must have been sending them through the mail. But see, my mama resonated with it. She wanted to become a Jehovah's Witness, but we wasn't having that. We wanted our birthday. We wanted Easter. We wanted Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas. So we was really against it and stuff. But my mama was like the only one that I knew of, that I remember, that even attempted Jehovah. So don't get mad at me, because y'all the ones didn't make sure Yahweh and Yahushua was the number one crutch or religion that we would have, you know, adhered to. So, you know, Yahweh and Yahushua just didn't get that far. So I don't even know nothing about it except for what y'all teach me. And I'm going to get a notebook for that. You know, I'm going to get the Bible when we get to that point. But right here, right now, where I'm at on Bolden Unchained, the Bible is not our text for our healing. The Bible is not our text, not even for racial healing, for racial reconciliation. Remember, I first went on when I sat down and stuff, and that pastor was talking about him, our brother, talking about him and his brethren, the white men and stuff. They feel like they know that the Bible, he was asking too. He didn't say they know. He was pretty sure of it though. Yeah, he was suggesting that was the answer. The Bible was the answer for racial reconciliation. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. He just felt that strongly about it. Like I feel strongly about what I feel and stuff. Oh yeah, I ain't no fighter and stuff. But when I know I'm right, I know I'm right. And you the same way. Because I know you over there. See, I will whip your ass till you started talking about, you know. Yeah, I know y'all feel that way. And you should, because you've been betrayed. You've been lied to. And your mama. And your grandmama. And your great-grandmama. Everybody been lied to. You should. But don't feel like that about me. Just start doing your research. That's all I got to say and stuff. You know, but yeah, let's just get through with this right here, because I got the other stuff I want to tell y'all and stuff. I probably shouldn't today, but I think I am anyway. But he said that, you know, the minds of most of our masses, if you can't think outside the box, then yeah, I think he's talking about you. Now, I'll go into that and stuff and let you know how I know I ain't inside that box. Honey. No, I'm on the outside that box everywhere, all the time. Yep. But he said that the minds of most of our masses is still limited by what Eurocentric historiographers have placed within it. So we compulsively, instinctively find a label within the parameters of this historiography to satisfy our need for identification, instead of seeking ourselves. I said that. Because see, when you seek yourself, you got to look outside of this right here. Yeah. That's like to me. Now, I ain't saying you can't hug a tree. You can hug a tree if you want to. You know, I'm just saying. I used to sit in trees when I was little and stuff, and I didn't even really know about spirituality then. But I think when I was little, we unequivocally, without a doubt, we're religious, we're Christian, cause we going to church and stuff. You know, we learn about Jesus and stuff, and I was there. So but I just sat in trees and stuff. I can't say I was hugging trees, but I was climbing trees to sit in trees. So just to get away from everybody, probably shit. You know, who knows? But all of that right there is every last one of your religions, all of them. You know, and that's all he's saying and stuff. You know, when you seeking yourself, you got to come out of that. I couldn't stay in there, you know, and find myself. I had to get out of that box. You know, I love to hug trees now. Matter of fact, I think that religion cuts down the trees. And spirituality, go hug the trees. I ain't saying you personally gonna go and cut down no tree or nothing. But you know, if it resonate with you, cutting down trees, it never resonated with me. Why you gonna cut that tree down? I was just hugging that tree last week. And I come up today and 2 trees was gone. You know, but it all just, you know, you got to get outside that box right there anyway. So, you know, when we want to do something, we go to whatever is inside, permissible inside of this box. So we compulsively, instinctively find a label within the parameters of this historiography to satisfy our need for identification. Compulsive behaviors like movies or your school curriculum, which ain't teaching you nothing, video games, you know, or religion, you know, whatever's inside of there that white America allows, it's not going to make them feel like, you're trying to build another Black Wall Street. You trying to say you're trying to get, you know, your people thinking outside the box. You know, what that type of thing right there. So long as you do something inside of this right here, white America ain't really going to say too much. You can even build you a small empire if you want to. Yeah, what's going to irk them or catch their attention is if you start building a Black Wall Street. See, there's a difference. You know, yeah. So it's like that with white folks and stuff. So he said in the definition, y'all, of its true purpose, religion, you're going to have to ask your pastor why they been lying. Maybe the bibliography, what's that, the school of the theological, bibliographical, theological school or something like that. I'm going to write it down and put it on the wall so I can remember what it is. And I'm going to ask every time probably not every time I meet a pastor and stuff, because I don't go to churches and stuff. And I'm going to ask them, did you go to this bibliographical, theological, or whatever that word is, school too? Is that why all of them went to this school and they didn't know this stuff? Because Dr. Ray Hagins said that in its definition of its true purpose, religion may be defined as a cultural, psycho-philosophical vehicle of spiritual and intellectual enslavement. I'm still trying to wrap my mind around all of this. You to think I've been gone for 3 weeks. That's how long Donald Trump been the president. But I only been gone for like 2 or 3 days. And I'm stuttering over everything. I'm probably going to bite my tongue if I don't tell y'all what I got to tell y'all. But yeah, let me just work on up to it and stuff. I don't know. Everybody going to be fasting. When I tell you what I got to tell you, I done learned about. And I ain't even finished researching it yet. But yeah, you got to know. But anyway, religion may be defined as a cultural, psycho-philosophical vehicle of spiritual and intellectual enslavement. You driving yourself straight to hell forever and ever and ever and ever. Probably because you say you're going to heaven. At this point, y'all, you should know. You probably don't yet. But I'm going to tell you anyway. Think about going somewhere other than heaven. Yeah. I mean, where's this vehicle taking you? You know, I mean, all of this stuff so far should make you think, is there a detour? Can I do another round? You know, is it a detour or something? Can I go around? I mean, just don't go to heaven. I don't know. You better be looking for the first exit so you can get off of that road. Get out of this vehicle. Where is this vehicle of spiritual and intellectual enslavement taking y'all? I ain't going with y'all. No, I'm not going. So y'all pastors, somebody better put a $20 bill in your hand and hold it up in church. You got the flow. You know you got the flow. The pastor gonna stop everything. Music, the ushers finna sit down with that bag. They gonna have the basket. They probably get up and start walking towards you with that $20 bill and ask your pastor about this right here. Just ask him because you know he gonna get mad. Maybe ask him, do he know Dr. Ray Hagins? Ask him. Ask him, do we know about Horace? Horace is the original, the first virgin born. How did he say it? The first virgin born, Christ-like. Christ. Horace, it wasn't Jesus Christ. Dr. Ray Hagins even said that in 325 AD, and that ain't even for after he died. Why y'all let us think AD was after he died? That's for like ad hominem. I wrote it down somewhere. But yeah, if I see it, I'll call it out just so you'll know. And maybe you know what it is. But see all the manipulation to keep us inside of this circle right here. Ask your pastor what the hell going on. Ask it. Yeah, you ain't got to show him this video, but show him Dr. Ray Hagins. Write them questions down and ask him. Ask him why they got to teach us these curses right here. These curses that forever affect us in this life and the next life. Because see, if you leave from here, when you fade away, you die, D-Y-E, you die, not die, D-I-E, you die, you fade away, D-Y-E, like the paint, or the dye. You die, that's white out, I know, but you die, and you go to the other life, and you still trapped, but you in heaven with white folks that ain't had no therapy here. Picture this, they ain't had no therapy here. You ain't had no healing here either, but you in heaven. And they said that the gates of heaven, the pearly white gates, everything is so normal and perfect. Ain't no hunger, no pain. Everybody's happy. It ain't never no sadness in heaven. Everything just wonderful. So you done did all your people done suffered all this suffering. All this suffering here. And God love everybody. Jesus love everybody. Just come, my people. And everybody going to heaven and stuff. And everybody just running. Black people especially. Just stampeding over each other to get to heaven. And unfortunately, you the first ones through the gate, black people. And that's why you behind the gate, the pearly white gates in heaven. And everybody else on the outside of the gates. See, you played yourself. But anyway, back to the story at hand. You in heaven and everybody else is in heaven. And black people, my collective people, as a collective, all your suffering right here on earth, well, that's all been forgotten, forgiven, just wiped away. And so now that you in heaven, God done overlooked everything your ass done suffered and endured and went through, black people. But he finds favor and love and empathy with white people because they there too. I'm just like, how that even make sense? So yeah, hold your $20 up and ask the pastor these questions right here because this don't even make sense to me. Yeah, I knew it was something I should have told my mama when I was a little girl. I ain't going back there no more. But I didn't. I tried to understand the Bible myself, and I couldn't do it. I even annotated the Bible up to Genesis. And I couldn't do it, and so I couldn't get past somebody beget somebody else. I even got some scriptures. When we get a Bible, we're going to be looking up the contradictions in the Bible. Dr. Ray Hagins said that these right here was idiotic. These things that they done taught y'all about the Bible, he said they was idiotic. They don't even make sense. And I've been thinking lately to myself, how in the hell did black people stay in that fish, that whale for 3 days? And somebody was saying that, the whale's digestive tract is acid. But see, I know it's all just a story and stuff, but it's very impactful on our minds. And then see, with all these beliefs and lies and fables and stuff, then you put a picture of a white man in front of you. So see, black people, there's no way. You see how thick You see how thick that realm is right there to get out of that mindset? You're going to have to do your due diligence. You're going to have to deal with blasphemy because you know you're scared to question. Oh, how dare face sit there and blaspheme. You're going to have to go through it too. I'm going to make it easy for you. This is what I had to do. It took me months. I just had to understand and ask myself, now do my higher power want me to know the truth or not? Do he or she, because higher power, the cosmos is a woman. It's a female. It's giving birth every day. Right now it's giving birth up there. On the other side, you fade away, die, you'll see when you go on the other side. But don't go to heaven, though. I'm just saying. But I had to ask myself, do my higher power want me to know the truth or not? And it do. It was like, yep. So I kept on doing my studies. And honey, I sure did. And the more I started studying and realizing, oh, honey, I feel betrayed to no ends. I feel the betrayal of myself, my mama, my grandmama, my great-grandmama, my great-great-grandmama, my granddaddies. Yeah, I feel the betrayal for all of them. I sure do. You know, it is what it is when you decide to be loyal to you and your people. I don't know. I already told you I didn't graduate. I ain't got nobody diploma, degree. Sure don't. No. You're out. Mark Jonigan. I went to his class, Twin Cities Recovery Project, and I got that certificate, you know, to go out into the community and help people, you know, and stuff like that. But that's a different story, you know, of a different time in my life and stuff. And I still would like to help people and stuff, you know. But we do things and stuff when we supposed to do them, how we supposed to do them. The ancestors will let you know that. I think I'm done with the religious part. Hopefully now you understand, yeah, we ain't going to sway her. No, you ain't going to sway me to be religious and stuff. I think I'm happy. I know I'm happy being spiritual. Yep, I'm just happy being spiritual. I don't think y'all really need to know, you know, that religion is just a path to understanding divinity. And divinity is just the knowledge of you knowing what your relationship to the cosmos and the ecology is. Yeah, what's your relationship to it? I think y'all know that right there. And y'all know that, you know, other than Jesus Christ, that, you know, I know when I come from stuff, you know, it's other Christ-like deities. And I guess that would be Yahushua and Yahweh. And, somebody just cussed me out the other day about Elohim. I mean, curse. You know, it's a difference between cuss and curse. Yeah. Yeah, it's a difference between cuss and curse. And course, I guess. So I guess they coursed my ass out about Elohim and stuff. But see, all of those are just other Christ-like deities. Why you gonna be mad at me? You ain't mad at the people that's, you know, they uplifting Buddha and Krishna. You know, and then what's that other one I learned about? Zoroaster. There's Zoroasterism. That's one of the oldest religions, y'all, and it's still practiced today. Yep, it's spelled Zoroaster. And it's from the goddess Zoroastra. Zarathustra. Zarathustra. Yeah, Zarathustra. Something like that, you know. But it's all, you know, yeah, it's all just to elevate and to learn so we can evolve, you know, because we do have this huge fear of the afterlife, you know, and we feel so sad about it. I know we be saying we celebrating the homecoming, but, you know, it's a sadness, a grieving to it. Of course, we're going to miss our loved ones, but we got to know we're going to see them again. You know, we got to take comfort in that. You know, maybe they have finished their purpose here. Yeah, maybe your purpose is just to have black babies. I don't know. Maybe your purpose is to heal people and heal your people and have black babies. Maybe your purpose is to heal your people, have black babies, and heal other people. I don't know. All I know, all your ass know too, is when time up, it's up. Whether you done achieved it or not, it's up. When it's up, it's up. But see, we holding on to this fear about it. And it's all because of white America. White America done did this to us. White America done did this to us, and we can survive it. We can survive it. We just need to know that we come from the cosmos. The cosmos manifested us first. All of this ain't even supposed to be happening. The cosmos did not design for any of this to happen. But see, white people came on the scene. Yeah, Anthony Browder. Anthony Browder said that the scientists were the ones. Where his book at? They were the ones who found out that black people was here like 300,000 years alone. And, the gene that split it, that melanin gene that split it, they said the big head scientists did it and stuff. I'm still researching it myself. But anyway, the bottom line is that white people only been here like 8,000, 7,000, 8,000 years. I said we'll go 8,500 years because I know y'all always really, feel some type of way about Miss Jenkins. So, yeah, we'll say, white people been here like 7,000 to 8,500 years. 85,000 years. 8,000 years. 7,000 to 8,000 years. So, yeah, there you have it. And I wrote it down word for word like it was. It did not say no 7 to 80,000. It didn't say no 7 to 800,000. It said 7 to 8,000 years. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,000. Whereas black people was here 300,000. So, yeah, we got like a 290,000 year head start on white folk. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it say right here. And then it also said, and I think they lying about this right here, but it also says that, see, there's a new body of science called epigenetics, y'all. When you get your science channel, I'm in there. Because, see, I'm interested now. I'm invested now. So when you get your channel and you teaching us about what's the nova, the big old star, the nova star and stuff, and you teaching us about asteroids and planets and the Milky Way and the galaxies and stuff and the multiverses, there's 4 different types of multiverses. It's like 11 dimensions right here. Then, yeah, I'm going to be in your class. I got to be there. I got to, because it's interesting now. But, y'all, there's a new body of science called the epigenetics. And it's just the body's memory. That's all it is, the body's memory. Don't you know they found out that we carry the DNA from every ancestor back 30,000 years, y'all. If I go back, my people go back 300,000 years, honey. I got the body's memory back 300,000 years. Why you gonna limit me to 30,000 years? So see, yeah, I think there's maybe it was a typo on my part. I don't know. But anyway, it said that, yeah, the body's memory, epigenetics is the new science. And it said that we carry DNA from every ancestor we have from 30,000 years ago. White folks don't do that. Not that far. White folks don't even go back that far. But I will tell you the DNA that white folks do carry right here. Right here. If we carry the DNA from our ancestors for 30,000 years, you mean to tell me white folks forgot this part of their memory, their body's DNA? They forgot this part of their body's memory. See? They ain't forgot it. It's just calm right now. It ain't really had no reason to feel provoked right now. Not to this extreme right here. Where read some at? That book heavy as hell. That book is heavy. I'm not gonna be sitting up here keep holding that book up because y'all refuse to understand what she talking about. Still black folks and white folks. I'm still talking about white folks. So yeah, this lighter. But it ain't no better than them right there. This one got pictures in it. Look at what white folks did. This what you telling me white folks don't have this memory? White folks, they bodies, they mind, they bodies memory don't have this memory in them like they did to Willie Brown. They did the same thing to Jesse Washington, 17-year-old Jesse Washington. John Hartfield. You mean for us to forever and ever and ever believe that white folks ain't got no inkling of this memory right here in their body's DNA too? Even though, we different. Ain't nobody gonna keep telling me that we the same. Black people and white people are totally different. Yeah. White folks got a kind of clanimal instinct in them. I would say animal, but I can't even think of an animal that would be, you know. I can't. Even in their natural habitat, like a cave bear. You go in this cave, he gonna shred your ass to pieces. But that's his nature. That's his nature. He ain't trying to come out and be with the possums and the chickens and the ducks and the deer. He ain't trying to come out and be with them like they all, existing together. No, he like, I'm in my cave, minding my business. Don't bring your ass over here. But see, white folks are out mingling and marrying, like they are part of society, of life, of human life on that same realm of harmonious living. And they're not. So yeah, I do believe that we different. White folks have this type of clanimal instinct because ain't no animal out here got nothing on no clanimal. They the ones said that they were the Ku Klux Klan. Hey, I like wordplay too. They've been using it all this damn long. I can use it too. So, white folks got this type of clanimal instinct about them. And we are the ones that seem to enrage it. I don't know where it come from. Why? But, they have it. But back to us being different, y'all. We are so different. Y'all, we are made out of carbon, selenium, and copper. Y'all, white folks made out of nitrogen, sulfur, and ammonia. That's what the basis of their DNA is? I don't know. You got to get your science channel. Because I'm like, the basis of our genetics. Ours is carbon, selenium, and copper. And white folks is nitrogen, sulfur, and ammonia. First of all, that seems strange to me because them some harsh-ass chemicals. Nitrogen, sulfur, and ammonia. And I'm like, well, damn, if that's the same, we can't even eat the same. You made out of copper, selenium, and copper. You can't eat what nitrogen, sulfur, and ammonia can. Your body cannot break it down. So I'm like, I just been like, it's so much. Hell, I'm beginning to feel betrayed by everybody. The pastor. I had a couple of pastors, churches, and priests, and reverends. My pastors, my teachers, even some of my family members. Till I realized, damn, y'all were lied to too. They was. So yeah, it's just like, we so different. And everybody beginning to learn it. We have plant DNA, y'all. White folks don't have plant DNA. They got animal DNA. I don't know. I'm still researching it myself. Hell, don't be mad at me. I'm letting you know that this is about education here. I'm trying to learn. Teach me. If it ain't true, then yeah, I accept it. If it ain't true, after I do my own research on what you got to say, because I'm gonna get back on and be reading y'all comments and stuff. But hey, I wrote it down for a reason. I didn't write the source down. But yeah, it's just like, we so different. We can't do things like white folks been doing things. White folks got us living like white folks. We can't live like white folks. We can't even eat like white folks. Ain't I just proved to you we can't eat like white folks? You can't drink no full glass of milk. Well, you can if you want to. But white folk can drink it if they want to. And they're going to be fine now, an hour later, even in the midnight hour. They're going to be fine because their body is made out of nitrogen, sulfur, and ammonia. That milk don't stand a chance. But you made out of all these soft, life-giving, elements and stuff. And that milk is harmful. It's toxic. Your body might start kicking it out. You might get the farting and burping and stomach hurting. And you got to pull over and look for the bathroom. Just like the daddy on Friday, because you done drunk all that milk so fast. But then again, it might wait till you go to sleep at nighttime and your body done got calm and restful. And you done ate good because your wife, your husband done cooked a 5 meal with no pork. and you done got full and stuff, then you sleep. And before you know it, soon as you let out that first snore, your body start firing up. And your spouse like, what the hell? I got to go. And your spouse get up and leave. Go in the front room somewhere. See, because that milk, we allergic to milk. A lot of us are. I had somebody tell me one time, no, milk don't hurt me. Milk do me good and stuff. I said to myself, yeah, probably till you late at night. Ask your wife that, see what she said. I started to go ask his wife. I sure did. I just be trying to tell us. You ain't got to be like, no, don't do me like that. When you know in the middle of the night, you ain't slept through all of that. Stop lying. See, we done programmed ourselves that it's okay, but it ain't. Now, let me read this right here. Our amino structure. See, amino acid structure, y'all. We supposed to eat differently from white folks. We ain't supposed to be eating all this meat and stuff. We supposed to get our amino acids from plants. From fruits and plants. But we go get it from the meat. But see, that meat don't really have amino acid structure. It's already been processed and digested by the animal. The cow ate the grass. And the cow got the amino acid structure and ate it. So it's processed already. We just eating the meat. What little bit you might think you're getting out of it. I don't know. I just wrote it down and stuff. So protein actually means, I'm leading up to, how we still different. Yeah. So protein actually means amino acid structures. And you can get your amino acid structure from plant protein and fruit protein. Plant protein has amino acid structure and fruit protein too. I didn't even know it. So see, I guess the bottom line is that we fruitarians. We not carnivores. We fruitarians. Yep. And look, y'all, we are biologically different. Our amino acids is different. That's because our DNA is carbon, selenium, and copper. And white folks is a sulfur, nitrogen, and ammonia. Our biology is different. Our carbon and melanin content is different. Our teeth structure is different. Yeah, my teeth like this because I ate oranges and apples and stuff. When you eat apples, don't eat them on the side because it's going to wear your teeth down. Yeah, I like my gap though, but them teeth on the side, don't let your baby eat their apple like that. Right? They're going to wear their teeth down. I don't even want no dentures and stuff here because it might have trackers in it. Can you see me? Let me look at your light so I can see, is it a tracker in the dentures? Yeah, so, our teeth structure is different. I know I got a little bit off track there, but it's all right. Our hair is different. See, your hair, I'm letting my hair grow out now, y'all. I wrote it down. Your hair is part of our central nervous system, see? And the hair, it transmutes amounts of energy to our brain stem. Our hair does. It transmits information to our brain system, to our brain stem, and the limbic system, and the neocortex. Your hair do this. Your hair, it do this. And your brain stem, the capabilities and heightens and it heightens your awareness. Your limbic system, which is in the hypothalamus and the amygdala, is like a group of brain structures to regulate emotional behaviors. In your hippocampus, and your neocortex is like it gives an extra sensory or like learning, memory, and your voluntary movement. Like when you sneeze and stuff like that. It's so much to it. And see, I just wrote that down on that look. See, I gotta update my notes and stuff because I'm gonna have to learn about this right here now. Once you start learning one thing, it leads you to other things to learn so you can further understand for a better evolvement here because we want to evolve, right? We want to evolve, right? And then see? And then when you fade away, you pass on or you transcend to the other life, to the afterlife, see, you can still be doing what's best for you because you won't go to heaven now. You'll go to the 5th universe if you want to, or I'm going to the 12th universe. Yeah, I don't never want to see white folks when I leave Earth, unless I come back here and be like, yeah, I'll go back and help heal my people and save my people. You know I'll do it, but yeah, we'll see. But so the hair is different. Our bodies, y'all, our bodies hold more electrolytes, minerals, and salts than anybody else on the planet. Check it and see, let me know. Our bodies. Oh, it's so many people that's done mingled and married now. I'm kind of like, well, I ain't gonna say nothing about who, all of that. But yeah, our bodies, talking about being, she calling us hybrids. Our bodies hold more electrolytes, minerals, and salts than anybody else. So see, we can't be eating and stuff like white folks. We got to do everything different than white folks. Y'all only started this black people, within the past few decades and stuff. Because I remember a time we didn't eat like white folks. We didn't talk like white folks. We didn't eat like white folks. We didn't dress like white folks. We didn't dance like white folks. Yeah, I see some of us. I ain't no real good dancer, but I can cut a rug, But yeah, I mean, it just how it seems like y'all be coming today. But I digress. Our hydrochloric acids in our stomach, y'all, it's 10 times weaker than white folks. Yeah. Our hydrochloric acid in our stomach, your digestive tract, it's 10 times weaker. No wonder they can't do nothing with that milk. And you done said, give me another glass, face. And then milk ain't nothing but pus and blood. Y'all didn't see that video on YouTube? Oh, my ancestors, you got to look at it. They were just taking the milk out of the cows, snatching them cows away from their babies and stuff. And they were taking the milk out of the cows and stuff. Then they got to filter the milk. They got to clean the milk. And it had blood in it and pus. And it was just shaking in that big old round thing they had it in like. And yeah, I'm just saying, drink your milk if you want to drink. I know they done made it strawberry, chocolate, vanilla, banana. They got you all kind of flavors for your milk because you drinking that cow milk. That's what they did to y'all. Once they said, hey, ain't no more slavery. They ain't going to be feeding our babies with their breast milk no more because, black women, we had to breastfeed white babies. Then we can breastfeed our baby if some milk left. And white folks decided, well, they ain't going to be breastfeeding our babies. They ain't breastfeeding theirs either. Get them that cow out there. And I guess that's how we started drinking cow milk. I don't know. It just seemed fucked up to me, And then last, y'all, but not least, our intestines is much shorter. Our intestines is much, much shorter. Y'all, we different. I know folks like to say, yeah, we is the same face. Animals is the same. We all know that a cat, a dog, a raccoon, a squirrel, a pig, a horse, a donkey, a giraffe, the elephant. We know they all is animals. We know they all, but you ain't gonna feed that cat and that dog the same. You're not gonna treat that cat the same way you do that dog. You ain't gonna take that cat no bath like you gonna do that dog. No, you is not finna take that cat and get it trimmed up like you do that dog. You might go get it declawed, but here, just buy a declaw and let his ass scratch on it. I'm just saying, we different. Stop trying to make ways to say that, yeah, we the same. We're all one. We're all one. We are one living creation. That's it. We are a part of creation. That's it, and that's all. Black folks, y'all asses the one that's scared to let white folks know, no, we not the same. I mean, it's just like, hell, who done made you fearful? Who done traumatized us? That's all I'm trying to get at. But yeah, y'all, what I found out, this right here is about the multiverses. When I found out it's more than one multiverse. I thought it was just one multiverse, but it seemed like it may be more than one. Mine is going that way. When I was telling you about religion, you ain't got to go to heaven. You ain't got to go to heaven. Heaven is where white folks can go. Yep, white folks can go to heaven right there. You got heaven and hell. As far as this religion, pick any one of your religions. I don't know. If one of your religions feel like mine, then hey, maybe I'll start considering that. But I don't think it do. Heaven and hell. That's your hell right there, and that's your heaven right there in the first universe. That's all I knew about was one universe. I didn't even know it was a multi-universe. Because I would have been saying, well, where's heaven at in this multi-universe? Because I don't want to go there. I want to find somewhere else in the multi-universe to go. So see, this is me. I know you got a better education than I did and stuff, and it don't resonate with you. You probably should have been gone. So that's hell. That's heaven in the first universe. Now, the first universe is big too. I did not know that it's a whole multiverse out there. I did not know. Let me get my receipts on this, y'all, because ain't nobody taught us nothing. You need to get your math channel, get your science channel, get all your channels. Get your astrology channel or whatever, y'all, because we need these things. We need to learn these things so it can give us a different perspective to think about. I don't know where I even put it at. But anyway, it said that each multiverse, each universe, or each multiverse got 999 galaxies. Oh, no, that ain't it. There it is right there. I'm going to have to highlight that. It said not only are there 300 ET races, y'all. See, Black America, we so traumatized. These ET races up here in the Galactic Confederation, the fight for good versus evil in the multiverse up there in the skies. I was like, yeah, this one of these white folks end up out of the first universe and try to take their ass into the multiverse, you know, and recruit some people out there. And it's a war out there too, you know. Ain't nobody never came back and said nothing. So, hey, you think like your mind, you know, it's yours because it is. But anyway, there's 12 universes, y'all. It ain't just one universe. It's 12 universes. I got it on the paper right here. It's 12 universes. Each universe got 999 galaxies. The first universe got 999 galaxies. 999 galaxies. 999 galaxies. Now all of them got 999 galaxies. Each galaxy got 999 planets. See? Each planet got 9 realms. All the universes got the same. So white people will be happy here. Don't feel like you got to stay with white folks because they can't leave the first universe. They got the same 999 galaxies, 999 planets. They got the same 9 realms. See? So I don't know if that's why we so gung-ho to go to heaven. Not only that we brainwashed or indoctrinated to go to heaven, but you know, we truly feel like that. But in case we feel like white folks gonna be there by themselves, they not. They're gonna be happy in heaven without us. So yeah, give yourself permission to go further than heaven. You must. Unless you want to be trapped forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever with white folks in heaven. I know y'all don't think John Brown is in the afterlife with the ancestors. John Brown took his sons to stop slavery. You know, he was an abolitionist and stuff. And white folks killed him and his son. Both of them. Him and his 2 sons. Well, John Brown not even in the afterlife. John Brown is in heaven. Telling white folks, how dare y'all motherfucking asses come up here. And you got black folks behind the gates. For crying out loud, my people. We're in heaven. But white folks don't care. So all I got to say to you black folks is you better go past heaven. But yeah, white folks gonna be happy right there. You black people, you can go to the 2nd universe, the 3rd, 4th, 5th universe. You can go wherever you want to go. The multiverse, I actually read that there's 4 multiverses. Hey, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. You can go wherever you want to go, Black America. You don't have to resign yourself to that first universe right there in heaven with white folks. You can be happy there. It is 999 galaxies and 999 planets, but y'all gonna be oppressed. You will still be oppressed. And, you know, I know that because, you know, in our readings, the very first book we read, on page, what was it, 97? Georgia is page 64. What's his name? William Joseph Simmons said that he had a spiritual vision. He had a spiritual vision of robed horsemen galloping in the sky, followed by a vision of a map of the United States. Simmons established his KKK, Ku Klux Klan, shortly after seeing Birth of a Nation and hearing news of the notorious lynching of Leo Frank outside of Atlanta. On Thanksgiving night in 1915, Simmons and 15 of his friends hiked up the huge granite outcrop of Stone Mountain east of the city and held a ceremony Simmons had contrived. So yeah, you think about where you want to go to heaven. Just think about it. I know your Bible is older than this book. I know your Bible is older than this book right here. But your Bible ain't older than them tombstones my brother Anthony Browder been unearthing. Your Bible ain't older than this multiverse up here. So see, y'all got to start questioning what you have been taught, Black America. I mean, white folks done did a whole number on you. Malcolm wasn't just talking when he said you've been bamboozled, you've been hoodwinked, you've been made a fool and a dummy. That's what's done happened. And white America did it to you. Don't be mad at me. Do not be mad at me. White America did it to you. And they still doing it. That's why they stay so close up on you. So they can make sure you don't ever know who you are, Black America, where you come from, and where you can go. They don't want you to know about, they don't want us to know about our resilience, where we come from with their ass. That's why they feel like they can manipulate your black ass and take you back into time, back to when you had no protection. Yeah, I said that book was heavy. Let's set that over on the side. They want to take your ass back where you had no protections. Yeah, and everybody else with their pawnish asses, they just pawns. They finna get some of it too. You turn on YouTube now, you see them running, help me, they after me. Go with your family now. You voted for this. You voted for this. Didn't nobody vote for the betterment of this country. Ain't nobody voted for the betterment of Black people. Ain't nobody want to see Black people even get a chance. Even though Kamala was saying, I'm not giving reparations to Black people. I'm not just going to give Black people no reparations. Folks still didn't want us to receive that next day to live on. The next day to fight on. As long as folks know, we're going to go over here with him. We're going to go for Trump. See, Kamala ain't going to give him reparations. But that's all she going to do. Now, we go with Trump. Trump finna take the Department of Education, Department of Justice. Trump finna fire all of the federal workers. See, that's what people flung to. That's what they flew to. All because it's another way, it's another means to hold Black America down. So, yeah, I don't feel no empathy for nobody shit. That's what your asses want. Let's see how y'all asses deal with having no heat. Let's see how y'all asses deal with taking a bath in a wash tub. Huh? Let's see how y'all asses have to deal with washing your clothes on your hands. I'm just saying, yeah, it's fucked up how folks have done and stuff. And then they want to actually get out here and cry that, why y'all not helping us? Why y'all, now we see what y'all mean. It's too fucking late now. The trust has been broken. Ain't no way in hell we can trust y'all asses again. No. What's going to happen must happen. Now, what was I looking for, y'all? Because I found it. Oh, what I didn't want to tell y'all and stuff was, I wanted us to look at that. Let's see how we doing on time. I was, I'll be looking at food and stuff, trying to find out what I can eat and stuff like that, y'all. And it's been hard and stuff, but it must be a good thing lately. Because a few weeks ago, there was a explosion. Lithium, y'all. It was a lithium battery company or something like that. And y'all, the damn company, the business or whatever it was, it blew up. Y'all, the poison, lithium went like 50 to 100 miles up in the air. Yep. You know when Fukushima exploded, and what was there with Fukushima? I listened to Radical Sister. Y'all better go listen to her too. I found her book. I was looking for it. Remember, I was telling y'all I was looking for her book. When I first sat down and I couldn't find it, it was over there sideways. But she be telling us how to get all this radiation out of us and stuff. Well, when Fukushima blew up, y'all, the jet streams pushed that radiation from Fukushima all the way around the globe in like 9 hours. Yeah, the Fukushima Daiichi or something like that. I got her book. She got a book on Amazon called Furnace of Affliction. Go get this book because, you know, for a long time now, I thought that CV19, I don't even know if you can say the word now. Hell, I don't know. These folks so damn wishy-washy. But I thought CV19 was radiation poisoning. Honey, and I still do think that. But my sister I've been reading and stuff. I got this book a few years ago and stuff, and I found some notes in it. But radiation poisoning is like ping pong. The ping pong game, that's how I came to distinguish it. Now, CV19, you know, it's taking whatever's wrong with your body, and it's going to go ahead and just demolish it. You got bad kidneys, you know, you hard of breathing and stuff like that. Whatever CV19 is, it's finna knock it on out. It's finna just devastate and stuff. Now, radiation poisoning is like ping pong. You know, that radiation is in your body and stuff, and it's just hitting ding, 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 ding. You know how when you're playing ping pong and you get to going real good and real fast with them buttons, and that ping pong be going. That's how radiation poisoning affects you. So I see that there is a difference in between it, but honey, couldn't nobody tell me nothing when CP19 came out, because I was like, somebody tested it. Tested and proved to me that CV19 is not radiation poison. But it's two different things, though. I believe it is. I'm still doing my research, too. But the thing I wanted to tell y'all is I had heard about that explosion of the lithium that make the batteries and stuff. I guess it make the batteries for these electronic cars and stuff. I don't know. But, honey, them chemicals went like 50 to 100 miles away from where that explosion was at. The thing is, y'all, all of the ground, the crops, where it was at, they call it the salad bowl of America, y'all. I was reading about the punch bowl, about, you know, how the freed black men and women and children were put in this huge bowl like the Grand Canyon by white folks, and they was made to stay there, and they starved and died and stuff, y'all. It's just horrific. You know, it was like a punch bowl that deep. And they put black people in there. Men, women, and children and stuff. So this place right here is like the salad bowl of America, because it supplies 70% of our vegetables. Y'all, we get like 70% of our vegetables. And some of our fruits come from there. So, you know, it's like, damn. You know, but yeah, I just wanted to come and tell y'all that right there. And that happened some weeks ago and stuff. And people from that said that they, you know, that's inhaling the atmosphere, the fumes and the chemicals and stuff that's from that lithium. They got dizziness, headaches, hard of breathing and stuff like that. Kind of like folks said they felt when that fall, we went through that fall. I think that I'm just hoarse because I be on here, yeah, going at it consistently, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, if you do see some fog, don't go through that shit here. Take a detour. So what if you late for work? So what if you late for work? Because with that fog too, people were saying that they were dizzy, having headaches, nauseousness and stuff like that. Especially people that were caught off in it. You know, jogging and running and out at the dog park and stuff like that, hiking and stuff. You know, I just drove through it on the freeway. And it's possible I probably put my scarf up. I don't know. But I know that night when I got out, it was still out. And then I noticed, hey, I'm hoarse. Is that the fall? You know, because I had been reading about everybody else and stuff, but I don't know. Maybe I'll just stay off of here for like 2 or 3 weeks, and then we'll see. You know, if my voice come back and stuff. But yeah, people saying that you know, from them chemicals and stuff, the lithium, they got a metallic taste in their mouth. You know, it's a whole bunch of things and stuff with that. Breathing problems, chemical burns. People saying they got chemical burns, saying that their lungs was burning. You know, nosebleeds. It's a Vistra lithium battery plant. Yeah, that's what it was. And the thing about it, y'all, is the plant itself reacts to water. Lithium batteries reacts to water. So the moisture in the air, that's what I'm thinking. Well, what was the explosion because of? Why did the explosion happen? But then when I read that the plant lithium itself is explosive when it's wet. You put it with water, I guess it explodes. You know, like you put ice cream in your soda and then it just flood over. So I'm like, well, why would you even put a lithium battery plant next to the water or where it's going to be moist at or where it's a river or a lake or an ocean? You know, so it shit just don't make sense to me and stuff. So yeah, so now pay attention to your vegetables. 70% of our vegetables come from that area. You know, it's just really crazy and stuff. I wanted to let y'all know that right there. But then look, when I found the book, because I just found Sister's book this morning, Furnace of Affliction. And it's talking about radiation poisoning and stuff. And I had read some of it. I think it was talking about lithium and titanium. It's different kinds of radiation in this book right here. But I really just need y'all to go get this book. Oh, there it is right there, the foreword. See, I had started reading it and stuff. Let me just read it to you. It says, on September the 11th, 2001, the United States changed. But almost 10 years later, on March 11, 2011, the world changed forever. Since March 11, 2011, when a tsunami off the coast of Fukushima, Japan, caused a nuclear meltdown at the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant. Fukushima caused a tsunami caused the Fukushima explosion. The resulting fissure began spewing radioactive material into the Pacific Ocean and has since spread worldwide, all over the planet, y'all. Worldwide with no end in sight. Because to this day, there is still no way to breach. There's no way for the breach to be sealed. The Fukushima is still spewing radioactive poisons into the Pacific Ocean. They can't stop it. There's no way to seal it. Radical Sister, she's on Facebook. She's on YouTube. All of your social channels. The Radical Sister. Yeah. And so let's read a little bit more of this right here. And then, yeah, we're going to do something. I don't know yet. Even now, many people worldwide do not know that there was even such an occurrence. I didn't even know nothing about Fukushima. Did y'all know about Fukushima? Did anybody know about Fukushima? I myself was oblivious to it until 3 or so years ago. She's basically the only one that I even hear mention about Fukushima. And this was the time, I think, when I woke up with Trayvon Martin. So I've been having her book for a couple of years now, maybe 7-10 years now, I guess. I don't know. One thing I do, because she do give reasons. She do give resources and ways in this book to get the radiation out of you. You know, you can use cilantro in your meals and stuff. Cilantro removes 70% of lead from your body, I think. I got it in the kitchen on the wall in there. I might go look it up. I don't know. I might, but just to let us know. But she gives us recipes and ways to get the radiation out of our bodies. So we won't have that little bing, 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 bing going on, you know, from any radiation that we come in contact with. Especially if you know you live around, you know, these areas. Like the explosion that just happened, that was in California. Somewhere in California. Yeah. But if you know you're around these areas and stuff, then you need to start taking these precautions. Okay? I'm just saying. Hey, I'm just saying. Well, still there are others who are aware of the disaster and are neither dismissive of it or choose to outright put their heads in the sand. as they continue recklessly eating their seafood dinners and consuming sea moss. Our sisters say sea moss. You better make sure where you getting your sea moss at. Because if your sea moss is coming from these contaminated areas and it's not being cleaned up or filtered out, I don't know. I ain't tried the sea moss yet. My kitchen is still just my kitchen is almost a clean slate. So when I do start buying and growing and, you know, having my own stuff, I won't have all of this other stuff that I don't need in my kitchen no more. I look at it like that, you know. But yeah, so that's what she's saying. There seems to be something inherent in human nature that causes us to flee that which we perceive to be unpleasant or scary, and to the best of our abilities, ignore it or even ridicule it as if that would make it somehow go away. And see, I be writing in everything. And see, it make it hard when you go back and read it because you done covered up some stuff. But, you know, we will read her book because it's very worthy for us to read it. One thing that I do, and I'm sure you do it too, is don't go out in the rain. A lot of the rain and stuff is pushing that radiation down on us. And it's getting in your skin, your hair and stuff. I think I seen something about China, one of them countries over there, and they real good with technology. As soon as you come in your door and take off your slippers and put your shoes in the little shoe thing, and it sterilizes your slippers, your shoes, then you put on your slippers, which are already sterilized. Then you step a few steps ahead and stuff, and you take off your jacket, and it's in your it's being sterilized. Well, for us, that would be like taking off our shoes and stuff and our jackets in the lobby, in the foyer, on the front porch or something, you know, and hanging it up right there. Then when we step in and stuff, you know, we take those clothes off, put on some clean clothes and stuff, you know, or your robe. Put on your robe so you can go to the bathroom and take your shower, you know. Then you come back, you know, put those clothes in a bag. You take them immediately to your washroom and wash them and stuff. She got solutions like that, you know, for dealing with this right here and stuff. And again, it's on, you can get this book on Amazon, The Radical Sister. I'm sure it's on her site. But yeah, look at this right here. Radiotritanium. Tritium, Tritium, is the radioactive isotope of hydrogen with a half-life of 12.3 years. It is created naturally in the atmosphere and in higher annual rates in nuclear reactors and in nuclear weapons tests. So it's already in the atmosphere naturally. The properties of tritium, its biokinetics and its biological effectiveness is being surveyed, and the safety levels of tritium have been a great subject dispute for years, as many scientists know the doses and risks put out by the International Commission on Radiological Protection are too low, and they should be doubled at least. So it's already in the atmosphere. And see, they got the level for allowing this so low that people, or these companies and stuff, they motherfucking asses, are creating more tritium. So it's already over the limit. And then not having it high enough is doubly over the limit of what we're ingesting. We're ingesting, see? Yeah, it's a whole bunch. Yeah, I wrote on that right there, honey. That was a whole calendar. But you just take notes. And then, you know, your ancestors, your cosmic energy, your cosmic force will lead you back to this stuff that we need to know. So yeah, I'm glad I found her book. And we just got to start reading and stuff. And what is this right here? That was radiation sickness. Oh, yeah. I was doing quite a bit on that and stuff. I thought it was the same. The corona, CV19. Yeah, maybe someday I'll go through all of these right there. Oh, joining Texas. Oh, that's somebody's page. Oh, what about this? Was near Minneapolis, and this was some years ago, I'm sure. 35 miles northwest of Minneapolis, the Monticello nuclear plant. 400,000 gallons of radioactive water leaked from the nuclear plant, concerning that the water would reach the Mississippi River. And then I had, side note, months ago, there was a leak on November 22nd also in 2009, contains tritium, a form of hydrogen. Then I got in parentheses now. It doesn't travel far in the air and it can't penetrate the skin. And drinking gives a low dose, they claim, because it emits very weak radiation and it leaves the body quickly. Well, we're going to see what the radical sister got to say about all of this. How about we see what radical sister got to say about all this? Because, see, it's something going on with our foods and stuff. Why would you build that plant over there by all that moisture and water, knowing that when they act together and stuff, it just blows up? See, all of this depopulation and stuff, something going on, Black America. And you better find out so you can make sure you and your people are okay. We must live on. The cosmos did not manifest us to sit here and be under a rude, rebellious people who selfish. They ain't never contributed nothing to life, mankind, or humanity. See, we different. There's mankind and then there's humanity. There's mankind and then there's humanity. Yeah, that's what I was reading and stuff. I just want to come and tell y'all about the fruits and the vegetables and stuff. 70% of our vegetables come from over there where that darn plant blew up at. I'm going to do some more research on it and add it to my notes. So when I come back, I can let y'all know. But see, things are getting too, it's getting a little bit too fucked up out here for us to not know there's something going on. I know you and your cousin ain't talked in a long time, you and Macy. Y'all ain't talked in months, years even. But you know she live over there. You know she called out, reach out there to your family, okay? Just let her know. That's all you got to do. Because we totally different. You know, we are so different now. And we got to start telling each other anyway. Look at how many stores are closing down. Walgreens, over 150 stores. Macy's, 100 stores. Foot Locker, over 400. CVS, 900. I don't shop at none of these places anyway. But I'm just saying. I know some of y'all with your prim and proper self. My sister probably work at some of these places, or you know somebody do. Family Dollar, 600. Route 21, 540. Walmart, 7 super centers. And, you know, then you got Google and eBay laying off thousands of people. You know, Microsoft, 1,900. UPS, 12,000 people. Tesla, over 10%. And, you know, Apple. And them like the major big ones, the elite. Can you imagine the small places that's finna start closing up and stuff? The small businesses and stores that we use. Oh, my ancestors. Can you imagine like Tyson closing down? I'm just saying, you know. Or Goodyear. Is Goodyear even still open? My great uncle used to work at Goodyear. His whole life, I think that was his career, where I'm from and stuff. It was the Goodyear factory. And I know they went through some stuff when I was a young girl. I don't know if they closed, if they still open and stuff. But can you imagine places that we work at, our factories, our stores, our businesses just closed down? We ain't got no savings. Some out there do work at Macy's and hell, you know, and Tesla and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure they got a little money to tide them over. All they got to do is, you know, get rid of that motherfucking 5-bedroom house and go get you a 2-bedroom, you know, house, 1-car garage. Hell, park in your driveway. But see, us, we ain't gonna have them resources. We're not gonna have savings to go into. Well, I had to go in my savings and pull out 400 big ones because I had to get the furnace fixed. No, we ain't got that. No, what you're going to have to do is go get you some pot-belly stoves and chop down you some trees for some wood. That's what you probably need to cut down some trees for, because it's so cold where you at, the brutal winters. But see, the cosmos will forgive you for that. That tree will grow back. You know, cosmos will forgive you for that. And it's like, you know, that winter that's going to last. You know, my winters here last maybe 8 or 9 months. To cut down a tree and stuff, probably take 2 or 3 trees to cut down to get me through that winter. I'm just saying, you know, like, motherfucker, don't get mad at me. because I really don't know the statistics. I'm just telling you. Now, white folks go down and cut down the whole forest. See, there's a difference. Black America, that's all I'm saying. But yeah, it's good to be back. After all these days and stuff, it seemed like forever, wasn't it? You can't hear me? Oh, all right. I thought you said you can't hear me. I was finna say, damn, I've been talking all this time again. But yeah, it's good to be back, I don't like to come on because I can't give attention to nobody, And yeah. Hey there, granddads. All my day is wonderful. I cannot complain unless it's about my people. Ain't no bad days. Whatever you think you're having a bad day with, honey, you need to go get you some books and read. Our ancestors done had all the bad days. Ain't no bad days. I don't have no bad days. No, my hair being bad today, I just go wash it. Shit, just go wash it. If I can't still do nothing with it, I might come on here with some corn braids on. Yeah, y'all, what's going on, face? You got some corn? Yeah, I ain't gonna have no weave in my hair, but I'll put some braids in my hair. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying, So yeah, let's just keep our vibrations high. Hopefully y'all ain't, making yourself hoarse unless you teaching, talking about our people. Yeah. When I think about all them times, yeah, walking around all that protesting and yelling and hollering, still ain't got nothing done. No. So yeah, it's all worth learning. We live and we learn, right? Yeah, we live and we learn. So I'm gonna just give you some good stuff that keep you happy. Yeah, that keep them bad days off of you. Cause see, I don't have bad days. I don't have many bad days. And the bad days that I think I'm having, when I think about my ancestors, I know, no, it ain't a bad day. It's just a little challenging, So let me let y'all listen to this right here because I got to get my receipt. And this is our brother. You already know.
Since it would be impossible for the president to single-handedly perform all the executive business of the federal government, the Constitution also provides for subordinate officers to assist the president in his or hers executive duties.
Yeah, this is our brother right here.
In the exercise of their often considerable authority, these executive branch officials remain subject to the president's ongoing supervision and control. I agree. The president, in turn, is regularly elected by and accountable to the American people. I agree. This is one of the structural safeguards.
Oh, where's his notebook at?
Separation of powers.
Let me fill y'all in.
And that's what I refer to about being three co-equal branches. There is the separation of powers. Anyway, between the executive and legislative branches, regular elections for the Congress, and an independent judiciary whose judges are appointed by the president by and with the advice and consent of the Senate, by which the framers created a government accountable to the American people. I agree with that also. But this executive order does not follow what he just said. However, previous administrations have allowed so-called, quote, independent regulatory agencies, close quote, to operate with minimal presidential supervision. They've done that because that is the law. Now, SCOTUS issued a case, it was either 23 or 24, maybe I think it was 23, where they took a lot of that autonomy away from federal agencies, okay, and put it back with Congress. This current Supreme Court does some of those conservatives have a real issue with regulatory agencies, okay? And they take a swipe at them all the time. So if this executive order reaches SCOTUS, they're probably going to agree with Trump. So that's a spoiler alert. I'm just letting you know that. But we don't have to agree with it because this is the way the U.S. Constitution has been interpreted for hundreds of years. All right, so that's why the other presidents have allowed the federal agencies to have a lot of authority over their doings. Congress created them and then gave them the autonomy to operate as they see fit. Again, SCOTUS hit at that. Anyway, these regulatory agencies currently exercise substantial executive authority without sufficient accountability to the president and through him to the American people. Moreover, these regulatory agencies have been permitted to promulgate significant regulations without review by the president. So he's making the argument here that these regulatory agencies are not as beholden to the president as he thinks they should. So he has issued this executive order, trying to rein them in and bring them under his authority. And he says that is so that those agencies can be responsive to the American people. Well, that sounds good, right? But they're already responsive to the American people in that the American people elected the members of Congress who created those regulatory agencies. So they're already responsive to the American people because the American people voted in the Congress who created the agencies that Trump is talking about. Anyway, he goes on to say, these practices undermine such regulatory agencies' accountability to the American people and prevent a unified and coherent execution of federal law. For the federal government to be truly accountable to the American people, officials who wield vast executive power must be supervised and controlled by the people's elected president. So there it is. He is grabbing power from Congress because Congress created these agencies and created some of them in such a way that they...
But yeah, I was listening to it and I was trying to find out. I took some notes on this right here too, because I ain't never paid attention to politics either. But honey, I think we better start looking at politics and especially reading the small print, because a lot of stuff that Trump is doing now. I was listening to Brother Corbett, and he was saying he don't think Trump knew all of the power that he actually had with all of the policies and the laws and stuff during the first presidential sitting that he had, but he know now. See, he knows now. He passing stuff he ain't even had to go through the other branch to do it. He can do it on his own, by his own stroke of the pen. Yep, he ain't got to go through Congress or the legislature or something like that. When I find the notes, I'm going to tell y'all about it and stuff, because it's like it's fucked up. You know, they done put all this power in this man's hands, knowing how he feel. I'm seeing if I can find it now, but I know I can't. Oh, but then you can go and get you a T-shirt, too, from the Defiant Lawyers Network. Yeah, I'm not going to keep us with that and stuff, because, I can't make up these last 3 days in no 3 hours. Yeah, we just I have to get back to it and stuff. And I just thank y'all for being here. I thank you for your time, your patience, and your presence. And I'm going to give you something good, and then I'm going to let you go on out there and get you some sun, because I'm going to get me some, too. Sure wills. Cereal and water. What are you talking about, cereal and water? I don't know. I eat my cereal dry. Yep. I eat dry cereal. Yep. You right. Door of L. We trusted, the illusion of inclusion. One love, Vicky. Oh, I sure miss y'all and stuff. Yep. I missed you too, Kelvin. I know, everybody like yesterday. Oh, Lord, she going to get. Yeah, well, I'm going to be here. Yeah, I'm like, y'all want me to leave? Just say something. But then nobody say nothing. So, But y'all, I want to just leave us with some goodness, and then we finna leave. I want y'all to always keep a song in your heart, Black America. Always keep a song in your heart. Because I know even things that I don't even mention about on here, everything we seeing, everything take a turn for the worse. But we got to flip the script and know that we done seen our worst. We done been through our worst. Our ancestors have literally came through hell and hot water. So anything that, these people are building up and we think we can't see our way through, we need to remember where our resilience come from. Hey, see, we got it in our DNA. That's what they said. 30,000 years of memory from our ancestors. I think we got more memory in our DNA, farther than 30,000 years. But hey, we'll take 30,000 years, all right? We'll take the 30,000 years. It's still more than white folk been on this planet. I'm just saying, so yeah, just keep a song in your heart, because singing heals your body. Singing is going to regulate you. That's why we ain't got our good feeling music no more, y'all. They fucked our music up. Yeah, they gave us all this crazy low frequency music, to throw us off. So we don't recognize, we can't, feel each other. We can't empathize with each other. They changed our whole frequency. Everything has just been turned against us. So yeah, keep a song in your heart. I love my mother's music. I go back to my mama's music. Yep, when I ain't on here talking to y'all, I be singing to myself. But that's the music that make me feel good, and it helped me feel good about my people. When I get to singing and stuff, folks know who Earth, Wind, and Fire is. Somebody know who Blackstreet is. Let me take you back, way back into time. And then you might hear some, baby, no. Somebody done started out singing and stuff. It's the music. If we could just get back to our music, y'all, we got a chance. But even in that, you're going to have to make a decision. Yeah, Mimi can't come over there playing that no more. No, soon she opened up your screen, though, you hear her coming up the street. Wop. No. You can't come in. You is not finna be pulling up in my driveway playing percolator. It's time for the percolator. All of that is over. You better take that shit out as soon as you get to that stop sign up there and put in some Commodores or something. I'm just saying, we got to draw the line somewhere. We got to draw the line somewhere with the music, because that music right there is setting the frequency, the feeling, the stage for whoever's there. And we got to get it back right where it's beneficial to us. That's all I'm saying. Shit, don't you want everybody to be in the Soul Train line dancing instead of everybody out twerking in the front yard? I'm just saying, hey, you might be that type of people. And that might be fine for you, but I'm talking about on the whole. As a collective, don't we want to see Black people doing the Soul Train line and not everybody just twerking, leave little baby out there twerking and stuff? Come on now, Black America. We got to use our greatness for our benefit. Hell, white folks using it for their benefit. Y'all don't tell me every time y'all see that commercial talking about what's that the furniture place, the way something, and they all out there singing Black songs. I'm like, what the hell is going on? They all out there singing Black songs and stuff to the white commercials and stuff. Now they singing it. They didn't have Kool in the band, Kool in the Gang, and the Gap band singing the song. They were singing the songs. So I'm like, damn, is everybody stealing from Black folks? Everybody's stealing Black folks' music and stuff. But at the same time, there's an extermination against Black America. So who planning on being the new Black? Orange is the new Black. Who planning on being the new Black people if this all is successful? I don't even know what all this is. I just sat down myself trying to wonder, is your big brain thinking too? You thinking what I'm thinking? White folks have done this to us, so always keep a song in your heart. Find a good feeling song. Don't find no song that's gonna make you want to go out and do some shit just because you done got mad and upset. When you go out and stuff, let the sun be your song. If you can't think of what to sing, if you can't think of jam, if you can't think of nothing, then just thank the sun. Sing to the sun. Tell him how beautiful and warm it is, how it's making the trees grow. You can do that because it's happening. It's really happening. Because when you singing and stuff, y'all, and you singing joyful or expressive songs, they can nourish your heart. They do nourish your heart. It balances your emotions and uplift your spirits. So when you singing joyful music, like the Commodores, just to be close to you, girl. Oh, don't that make you feel so good? Oh, your heart just start beating fast and stuff till you realize, oh, hell, that was when I was in high school. I'm married to Sandy now, But I'm just saying, don't it make you feel good? See, them the kind of music, that's the kind of music, them the songs that you want on your playlist. When your company come over playing WAP, you got to turn it off. Then put on something that you love, and you know it's gonna make you feel good, and it's gonna make them feel good, cause you feel good. When you feel good, you gonna start singing to them. You gonna get up, honey, and get your cousin hands, and y'all gonna start dancing. See, that's gonna let them know that it ain't always gotta be about whopping and percolating and stuff. No, see, we gotta change that. And see, it's all good. I don't even be trying to take the spotlight. I don't. No, I don't be looking at me shit up, yeah. But when you loving yourself and you allowing yourself to have the goodness, the greatness of your people, that's all I do. Yes, I want the goodness and the greatness of my people. I love it. That's all I talk about. That's what I resonate. So yeah, when I'm around the folks already know. Yeah. They don't know who or why until they talk to me, and you know where I'm coming from and stuff. You always keep your ancestors your priority. You let them be your guiding light. I know everybody got to keep my Bible. It's all I need. You didn't need your Bible to tell you not to kill, steal, and destroy. Now, come on now. You're going to put any book under your arm, at least put a book that either this one or this one. Something you don't know. I'm just saying, that's just me. Y'all know I ain't even inside the box, so don't act like I am, because I'm not. No, nothing I do be like inside the box and stuff, because I feel like it's wrong for us. It's wrong for us. Yeah, keep taking your medicine, because if you stop taking it, your ass gonna die. You stop taking that medicine. Because you don't let them give you so many medications. And you got to keep taking them now. You can't stop taking them. You literally going to have to go to Dr. Yaki and let him know everything. Cry it out to him. He'll hear you out. And he'll let you know what you can do to fix your body. Because you're different, Black America. And yeah, let your doctor know. I'm going to see my brother Yaki. I talked to him. And then I need you to talk to him. We're gonna do a face-to-face so we can get me off all this damn medicine. Because I know you're sitting up there with 9, 10, 12 bottles of medicine. Because you don't know. Them folks gave you that medicine for your high blood pressure. Now your ass got weak kidneys. You got a weak heart. Your heart be palpitating and stuff. It's done fucked you up. It's done did something else. So just consider, learning outside the box. You can't stop some things that we've started doing. When I stopped eating meat, honey, I went from like 135 pounds to like 125 pounds. And, now that I'm really focusing on this stuff, because I still work, still do my life. I'm still very active and stuff. Now I'm like, hey, if I get down past 119 pounds, oh, I'm finna be pissed. I'm finna shut down everything. I can't say nothing to y'all, but you don't have to read a piece of paper because I ain't using no more energy. But see, you can't just stop everything. So we gotta that way to get ourselves back on track again. Don't be like shit. Faith told me I gotta stop. I ain't told you nothing. I told you to tell your doctor, your physician, that I need to find some other ways to get off of all this medicine. That's all you got to tell them. They know what you're trying to say when you tell them, look at here, you got me I went from 3 medications to 12. Come on now, Miss Laurie. Why am I taking 9 more pills than I was initially taking? I'm just saying, don't be mad at me. But, when you keep it simple, see, y'all, that's where our healing at. The food is our healing. What we eat is what heals us. And now to think these motherfuckers is actually fucking up the crops. Yeah, y'all, ain't nobody been keeping an eye on white American stuff. But your lungs. When you singing helps expand the lungs and it improves your oxygen intake. Because we ain't using our nose no more anyway. Everybody breathing like white folks. Me too. I have to remind myself. to breathe deeply sometimes. Because everybody breathing like white folk. You in another 5 or 7 years, our nose going to be that skinny. Because we ain't using our full nostrils. Breathing like white folks, living like white folks, thinking like white folks, eating like white folks, self-caring like white folks. We pamper ourselves like white folks. Yeah, honey, you come out the salon, you don't even look like face no more. You got on somebody else's hair, some eyelashes that look like big bugs and stuff. You got on different color eyes. Oh, my ancestors, you got on claws that look like they can just scream. Yeah. We do everything like white folks. We got to get back to us, Black America. I'm just saying, let the music guide you. He'll put on some Funkadelic. Most people don't know nothing about Funkadelic. White folks ain't gonna know what to do with Funkadelic for another 3 years. Might be 3 months. Shit, they learn fast though. They learn fast. I'm just saying, your liver. When you singing helps regulate emotions like frustration, anger, and stress right on out of your liver. Yep, it sure do. That's what singing does for you. Singing heals your body. When you mad or sad or something, think about your favorite song. Think about your best friend's favorite song. My best friend's favorite song, one of my best friends, I got two. Her favorite song is Earth, Wind, and Fire, Fantasy. Yeah, and when I think about it and stuff, I hear that song playing, I get happy because I can hear her singing it, So yeah, when you feel like that and stuff, just think of a song, whether it needs to make you release some anger or to feel happy, about yourself and stuff. Your kidneys. When you singing can strengthen your kidneys, y'all. When you singing and you hitting that high note, your kidneys doing the same thing because it fosters that vocal expression. So I always keep a song in your heart. White folks know what they stealing ever since the first time when Chuck Berry knew that they were stealing his music. And he sped the song up and started going real, real fast. And then the white guys that were stealing Chuck's music, they started singing faster. So he went extra fast so that white folks couldn't steal his music and stuff. But just keep a song in your heart. White folks knew what they were doing when they stole our music. When they changed our music, they knew exactly what they was doing because they changed the frequency. But now I'm telling you how to get it back. Yep. And gratitude. This is it right here, y'all. Keep a little gratitude in your heart. I don't care if you just got to be grateful for the sun. And then the sun don't come out for 3 more days because it's been cloudy. It's been stormy. But hey, the sun is still there. See, you can appreciate that same sun is on the other side. And hey, even though you ain't getting no sunlight, the trees and stuff ain't getting no sunlight. Somebody in the world is. So, just keep your gratitude. Mine is for my check. See, whatever you're grateful for, more of that same comes to you. Yeah, I'm grateful for my paycheck, so I get money and stuff that come to me all the time. And it's not always money. Money is not the only wealth that you can receive from the cosmos. We just think that money is wealth because that's how white folks taught us. But you always get the same back, whether it be money, land, jewelry, clothes, shoes, books, whatever that wealth is, the same. It gets it coming back to you and stuff. Gratitude shields you from negativity. Can't no negativity get in, honey, when you grateful. Yeah, they be trying to weasel in and stuff, but now you too grateful. You got like a shield around you. Can't nothing penetrate but all that's good. Is the only thing that can penetrate. You got to use it like a loop, though. You can't start up this morning and be like, oh, I'm so grateful today. I'm so grateful. And I be like this. As soon as I hit the floor running, I be like, thank you, ancestors, I'm up. I'm just grateful like that. But you got to do it periodically through the day. You see how the Muslims pray 5 times a day? Well, you got to be like that. You got to be consistent throughout the day. Because as soon as you get up and open your bedroom door and come into the front room, somebody going to be like, well, did you finna cook breakfast yet? Well, we hungry. Or somebody going to be like, well, we already done cooked it and ain't nothing left for you. You're going to have to go stop on your way to work and get you something. It's going to be something. So, see, you got to keep the gratitude coming. You just got to keep the gratitude coming. Hey, I don't know. You might be like, well, Face, I don't even get outside at 12 o'clock. Well, when your ass step outside at 12 o'clock, somebody going to be like, move, get the hell out of my way. You're going to have to keep the gratitude coming. I'm just saying. Gratitude, y'all, makes you at least 25% happier. It ain't even nobody around you yet, but you automatically 25% happier because you grateful. When you got gratitude and you grateful, I'm waiting I got 12 days till my next check come. I'm so grateful for that paycheck. I am so grateful for that paycheck coming. I got 12 more days till it comes. See, you'll keep more coming to you of that likeness. You don't need no other person to make you happier. Gratitude can make you happier. And see, gratitude never leaves you. You can keep gratitude there with you every time you sing a song, every time you sneeze, whatever you do. You can always, oh, thank you, Lord. Oh, thank you, Jesus. That's what we're doing anyway. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, but it's who you thinking that, you know, could possibly determine what you're getting and stuff. But I'm just saying, being grateful makes you 25% happier because that person probably gonna leave, probably gonna pass away, probably gonna have other hobbies and things to spend their time with. It don't mean that they didn't love you. It don't mean that they don't want the best for you and stuff. But, you know, it just means they not there with you. So you ain't got that happiness no more. So keep gratitude with you. And you'll always have that 25% happy. You know, yeah, I know it'd be like, wow, you so happy when I seen you yesterday with your best friend and she ain't with you today and stuff. And it's like, oh, I'm still happy. I'm just not jumping off the roof, you know, because we cut up when we get together now. Me and my two best friends, we cut up when we get together, you know. But when I'm by myself and stuff, you still know, oh, you happy still? Yeah, I'm always happy. I'm always happier because I got gratitude with me. But when I'm with my two best friends, oh, yeah. I might try to even turn a cartwheel, and I don't even know how to turn a cartwheel. But, you know, that's that you be happier. You know, you feel like people make you happier. And you can appreciate. That's just the love. See? That's just the love that make you feel like that. I know it's different. I didn't even know. Yeah, I think I kept myself so depressed and stuff. You know, and then I just had to realize that, you know, I keep myself happier. Then when I learned about gratitude, oh, honey, I'm already grateful. So I'm 25% happier. I don't know. You got to think your way up on it. Think it so, you know, you can understand it. You can appreciate it. And you can utilize these things to your life. No, it ain't many people that think like me. You know, I don't know what to say to you. You know, being grateful, y'all, it rewires your brain. Because, hell, if I'm always thinking and I'm always appreciative and waiting and looking and just grateful for my paycheck, what else am I going to be thinking about? See, it rewires your brain to always be focused on that likeness that you need and that you want, that abundance, that prosperity. See, I don't worry about other things and stuff because I know that paycheck coming. Yeah, I am going to have a $50 late fee. But I'm going to be able to pay that $50 late fee. See? So, yeah, it's all for the benefit of you being grateful. Yeah, that's all. It eliminates stress and it heals you when you're grateful. It improves sleep. Oh, you can sleep like a baby. Yes, I know other folks like, well, Face told me she had to pay that light bill next Wednesday. And then somebody else come along with you. You know she don't get paid the Friday anyway. Well, what's she going to do for Wednesday and Thursday? And then Friday, you know they're going to take all day. Come now, all honey, they done thought of a whole dilemma about what I'm going to do. What you mean what I'm going to do? Shit, I'm going to set up in here if I don't take a extension cord and run it over there to your apartment. You know, I'm just saying. But I'm going to put on my candles. I'm going to light that lantern right there. I'm going to take my ass to sleep after I eat this pizza. It's just 2 days. You know, we done been through these hardships in our life. Well, you ain't got to be running around like a chicken with your head cut. All my lights going to be cut off for 2 days. What am I going to do? Take that baby over there to your sister. If she say you can leave the baby here till you get the lights on, then that's what you do. You leave the baby there, you go home, you clean up, you clean out the refrigerator, the stove, throw away shit that's finna get spoiled, you know, because the light's going to be off. And then at nighttime, take your ass back over there where your baby at, you know. Or you just deal with it, you know. I mean, and you sleep like a baby because you know you already got the solution that you need. You know, I'm just saying. And then being grateful, it boosts your self-esteem and your performance. It enhances Law of attraction, y'all. Whatever you want more of is coming to you. You know, gratitude. It sends more of the same to you. And last but not least, gratitude improves your relationship. Yes, honey, it improves your relationship. Just be grateful. Be grateful to your loved one, your friends, your family, your neighbor. Just be grateful to people in your life. Your cat, your dog. Be grateful to that dog, letting you know somebody sniffing around your windows. I'm just saying. Hell, you know, ain't nobody happy to see your ass when you come home from work but that dog. And then you're going to tell him, move out the way, bud. Be grateful. Be grateful, you know, for people in your life, things in your life, your check. Be grateful. You know, that's all you got to do, and everything else will work itself out because that gratitude is coming right back to you with more of the same. You know, I'm just saying it worked for me. After a while, it do start working. You know, and maybe I've been practicing it quite a while now, but it worked for me. You know, I ain't saying I ain't gonna run into no hardships out there and then, you know, but I'm just gonna deal with them and shit. I'm gonna cuss a motherfucker out. If they cuss me out, I'm gonna cuss them right back out. And then I'm be like, you have a good day anyway. And then, you know, I got ancestors to talk to. You know, yeah. I got ancestors to talk to. I got places to go, people to see, people to uplift. Oh, I think what I found out. Yeah, I found it. Here it is, y'all. One person emitting a frequency of love counterbalances 750,000 people who are under a 200 frequency. Like me, my frequency is above 500. But you know, anybody giving off a frequency of love, and the frequency of love is 500. See, I had this for years too. I probably need to research all of this and see what the upgrade is. You know, all that back there, just some numbers and stuff. Where I'm trying to find a job, honey. Yeah, writing down every temp agency you had in the Twin Cities. I know, right? When really what we're supposed to be doing is creating and building amongst ourselves. We ain't supposed to be working our life away for 40, 50 years. And then we die. We're supposed to be creating and building a better life for us and our people and the world. Yeah, white folks the only one done divided this life thing right here. White folks the one did it. Yeah, but anyway, one person giving off a frequency of love counterbalances 750,000 people who are under a 200 frequency of lust, selfishness, you know, self-hate, I guess you would say. And that self-hate will go for black folks, but for other people, anti-life. Yeah, there you go. Because you got pro-life and anti-life. So one person emitting a frequency of love, which is 500, counterbalances 750,000 people emitting a frequency of lust, anti-life. Yeah, that's why I say I be knocking motherfuckers out every day. They don't even know it. I be knocking their asses out. You know, yeah, I do. Yeah, they don't even be over there with me. They be doing it to somebody else. And I still, honey, I knock their ass out from way across the room and stuff. With that love. Love transmute evil. Love. Love is the greatest emotion. Yeah, I ain't saying, you know, being evil and conniving and stuff, it don't produce stuff. Because, you know, people steal every day. Look how white folks done did. You know, and done made it up look so big and glamorous and stuff. It looked like it's really glittering. It looked like it's really gold. But honey, that if you blow it, everything will fall over. Because it ain't even from the cosmos and stuff. White folks done really did a number. They done lied to all of y'all. You know. But yeah, just remember that. Always use love, even when you angry and stuff, you know, and somebody done cussed you and you cussed their ass back out. Then yeah, just stay here and be grateful. And you know. And go on about your business. At least you left them on a good note. Because they're going to be like, what the fuck she talking about? Be grateful. Oh, 4-eyed hoe. But you know, at least they know. And then they probably going to be like, I'm grateful anyway. You know, but you did your part. You know, you do your part. Yeah, so I always just try to give off a frequency of love. You know, and all them 750,000 people, yeah, just knock them on their ass. You know, when they get up, see, they'll be giving off a frequency of love. Hopefully. You know, But yeah, I'm just saying. But yeah, that's it. I know, right? That's it. We've been here a long time today. Now let's go outside. Let's go outside so we can rejuvenate. We're going outside to rejuvenate. And yeah, I do still time travel, you know, when I'm sleeping and rejuvenating and stuff. But see, y'all, now I'm tempting to go back when I'm sleeping and stuff because I want to see how things would have been if we had took the other decision, if we had not integrated with white people. Oh, and honey, baby child, if we hadn't integrated with white folks, everything would be ours. Everything would be better. Life wouldn't be chaotic. This wouldn't be a matrix. We wouldn't be in the time zone. There would be no zombies. Folks would not be homeless out here starving. Honey, it would have been a whole new reality. It would have been better for everybody. White folks would have been happy. White folks wouldn't have felt like they had to always be supreme. No, because everybody would have been satisfied and copacetic, see, because that's the people we are. We are harmonious. The cosmos, black people, the children of the sun. We are a harmonious, peaceful people. So forgiving and trusting. If we had chose the other decision, y'all, we wouldn't even be in this. So now we got to choose the other decision. We got to choose us now. Yeah, we got to choose us now. And white folks, they'll learn on their own. They'll either learn from it or they won't, you know. Oh, but I do want to say, have black babies. I don't care if you can't have black babies. You can't find you somebody of your own race to be with black people. Get yourself fixed. Get yourself fixed. We either from here on out, we spending our dollars with us. You know, if you got to go to the white store over there and get what you really need, then go get it if it's a necessity. But we're trying to spend our money with us. Same thing with your seed. Same thing with your seed. Whether you're a man or a woman. Keep it for your people. I know we're going to let this siren get by. And see that right there gonna make a lot of people mad. Because now we gotta start focusing on having black babies. Oh, face hell, their asses, they ain't right. They ain't right. Shit, I'd rather find somebody else to say me. Because see, white American them done made everybody think that everybody else is better for us. But honey, everybody else cannot prolong black life. Everybody else cannot enhance black love. See, your ass gonna get with somebody else, and you black. That baby not gonna be black. That baby finna be a mixture of you and them. We need black babies. The cosmos did not birth or manifest a black woman and an Indian man. It did not manifest a black woman and a white man. The cosmos did not manifest that. The cosmos manifested a black woman and a black man to give birth to a black child. And that's how the world began, right? That's how the world began, and that's how the world gonna end. The black man and the black woman. You know, and other peoples might be here and stuff, but white folks will not. I don't think white folks gonna be here. They the ones that didn't choose to live and procreate and have a long lifespan for their people. White folks started this whole thing off. Let's keep white. Let's keep white pure. Not one drop of black blood can get in with this white blood. White folks the ones started that bullshit. And that's how it is today. We got to get back to that because now I see white folks done flipped the script when they said, oh, it's okay, let us just mingle and marry and stuff. But somewhere along the way, white folks decided, oh, yeah, we can even use that to our advantage. See, you and Sabrina done got together, brother, and y'all done had a baby. Y'all got a whole bunch of kids and stuff. And when y'all kids, that little girl grow up, that little boy grow up, and y'all let that little girl, little boy go with whoever, marry whoever, procreate with whoever. And if that baby gets it into her head that, oh yeah, I'm gonna find me a white man. That's my savior. See, that's what the Jesus complex, religious, and all of that bullshit does to us. It make us look for a savior outside of ourselves. And 9 times out of 10, it's a white man. Now you can see it. Some of us go to other groups of men. Us women do, because we don't see our black man as being the savior that was made for us and with us. So see, over time, just say this little mixed girl that you done had and stuff, and she mixed, she look like you, she look just like your mom. In the summertime, she gets so dark skinned and stuff, honey, she look like the brown on this book. She look like the brown on that book, But when that little girl grows up and gets and have her baby, her baby is by a white person. So that baby is going to be a little bit lighter than her. Then when they have a baby, and that baby gets with somebody not black, just say not black, then that baby gonna be a little lighter. Then the next generation gonna be a little lighter. It may skip from this dark to that dark to that. I don't know how the shade's gonna go. But eventually, your lineage, black man, black woman, will be wiped out. It will be wiped out. Maybe every couple 100 years, somebody have a baby that'll be this dark. And then they'll be like, oh, we got to go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 generations, and there was a black person in your lineage. So see, it's very important that we at least bring the focus back to, yes, it does matter who we fall in love with and who we procreate with. We must make sure that our lineage lives on too. It ain't nobody's duty but ours, the black man and the black woman. It ain't Asian people's duty to make sure black people live on. Asian people making sure Asian folks live on. It ain't white people to make sure black people live on. White people making sure damn sure that white people live on. They don't care how they got to do it. And white folks can't stand nobody. White folks can't stand nobody. But they like, hey, we gonna have a few generations of mixing and stuff so we can get back to this. All we gonna do is when them babies is here, them babies visiting us, we're going to show them the savior complex. Then when they go back home to their black family, it ain't really going to matter. Because when they look around them, they're going to see white supremacy. When they come to school, they're going to see white supremacy. And when they come to Nana house, Nana and Pappy, when they come to Nana and Pappy house, they're going to see the savior complex. So see, it's deeper than what we think. Even that has been weaponized against us. So I say, have black babies. If you know that you don't even want no black man, if you ain't finna do it and stuff, you don't want no black woman, you can't tolerate them and stuff, get yourself fixed. Get yourself fixed as you go about your life, learning, hopefully. And then, you can get your tubes untied. But brother, once you get yourself clipped, I think that's it. I don't know. But I don't know. I'm just saying, really think. It's time for us to start thinking. If we start teaching our children to think at a young age, then by the time they get my age, over half 100, see, they don't have to go through all of this unraveling and shit. If we just keep it simple to us from birth. We need to have black babies, y'all. We need to make sure our lineage lives on, because I ain't seen nothing in this book or this book to say that white people should live on. I haven't. The living on that they should do is on them. It ain't on us. It is not on us to make sure that they live on. We must make sure we live on. That's our duty. That's our responsibility. And with that right there, I'm going to let us go. Now let's go out in the sun, because she out there, he out there. The sun is a male, I think, But well, let's go. Peace and power to the people. And I'll try to come on tonight and see y'all and stuff, because I want to know. Yes, pop out the grill and chill. I know that's right. Just put me some tomatoes on the grill. I might eat a little meat, though. I don't know. But peace.